Apologies, guys. I don't know why I keep having these issues with these platforms. Is it working now on both? Oh no, because it's now bringing in the wrong. Yeah. Should just be horizontal. Damn it, why did YouTube change shit when it isn't broken? Well, right, guys, while I'm messing around with this, I was going to do some of the replay stuff today. If you guys want to submit replays while I'm messing around with this, do so now on my Discord. Why is that not connected? Okay, it should just work. It's not working. What the hell? What? That probably came through on Echo again. Still need to fix that audio. What the hell was that? That was a blurb. Yeah, I still don't know how to fix it. I need to get someone who's good at audio to look at my system to be able to figure out why that's playing double. I can't figure that out on my end. I'm also now trying to figure out why I can't get two YouTube live streams working when I was able to do it beforehand. YouTube's changed something the last week. Well, compared to yesterday, I used to be able to get it working, but now I can't get two live streams working alongside each other. I either got horizontal or horizontal and vertical, and what it's doing, it's... I mean, I can show you guys on YouTube real quick. On Twitch. Hang on. FPS, hang on. Hey guys. So this is the YouTube live stream, right? Company of Heroes 3. So you see horizontal and vertical. Horizontal and vertical sometimes grayed out. Over here it's not for some reason. Now it's not doing anything. Don't use horizontal and vertical. But I need to use horizontal and I need to use vertical. I can't have... I need to be able to run two streams on it. Normally what I would do is I'd go to like here and manage it. Manage the stream. And one would here would be horizontal and one would be vertical. But if I click on this... Alt stream key. Right, use that one. And you use vertical. Is that going to make any difference? Duplicate stream key. Really? Okay, that's working. The vertical isn't coming through. Is this live? Unlisted at the moment. Public. Is it the public? Try and stop it and start it again to see if it recognizes it. I might just not worry about vertical today if I can't get it to work because we've already been messing around with it a bit. I'm trying to use a different stream key to like one's vertical and one's the cut, you know. I don't know. They don't make it easy, do they? It would be really nice and simple. It'd be like, right, here's the horizontal, and then here's the feed, here's the key that you need for this one, and here's the vertical one. Right, here's the key for the vertical one. Boom, there you go. Hey, in a voice, I'm just trying to figure out why I can't seem to get my vertical stream working. It's not showing up for some reason. And there's no way to revert back to the previous thing. YouTube's changing where it auto crop the which is not good. It's terrible because it auto crops the horizontal to be vertical, and that's not what you want. I've tailored vertical on OBS to look better, and it won't let me do that. So I don't know what YouTube is thinking, but yeah, I don't know, man. Vertical's just not working today. Right, we'll move on. We won't worry about it. We've got BF6 loaded and ready to go, by the way. Hooray. Just seeing anything else that I can see is different on my end here. I need to look at a proper tutorial about it, I think. I'll do it tonight. Sorry, guys. We'll look at it later. There we go. Get the chat working. Yep, working on the chat now. There we go. Chat is working. There we go. Chat's up. Right, there we go. All right. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I don't know, man. There's always issues with freaking streaming. It's not easy. Right, anyway. Yeah, well, I'll have to figure out the vertical stream another day. We won't do it today. We'll try and I'll try and look into that and see why, because they literally just changed it how to stream on YouTube for some reason, and I don't know, it's not simple and straightforward for some reason. So we'll have to look at that. Nasir, send me a review. Nice, thank you very much, buddy. Right, let's go check it out. Right, have you used the appropriate thread here? How do I see new replays here? As he popped it down here instead. So if you want to submit replays, you got to do it over here in the forum section now. I noticed Vaki said he's got like a nice little tutorial for it, but he says add file by clicking this button. I don't see that button actually anywhere. If I click new post, then I see the file button. So I think that might need to be changed in the thing, right? Over here, Vaki. Oh, I don't know if is Vaki here? There actually. Oh no, here he is here. Yeah, you hit. Auto mod blocked something in Japanese. Did it? Where? Naga. Well, what got blocked and where? Which? In this Twitch chat, it got. I didn't see anything come up on my end that blocked it. I didn't see any message pop up to say that something was blocked just now. Eddie's message got blocked. Held the message for reasons, smile detection, expired and not posted to chat. So Eddie didn't actually post it, and it still got, what? Flagged? I'm confused by that. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, let's not worry about it, Naga. Well, look, if it becomes an issue, we'll look into it, but I think it might just be a glitch in the Matrix. Oh, well, I think I've already got a headache. Who'd be a streamer, eh, boys? Got audio issues daily. Got freaking YouTube issues. Honestly, the more stuff I try to include and add to the stream, the more complicated and the more issues that arise, which is very, very annoying. I am not looking forward to setting up my PC when I move to Japan, though. I'll tell you that much. I'm looking forward to everything else, but setting it up, it's going to be such a bitch. You sent it again? Did you send it appropriately? Let's have a look. Right. I'm still not seeing it on the co-replays. It does say one new. Here we go. Is this it? Nice. Right, this is a big team game. Right, here we go. Can I click on this? We can get to see Noob Master's stats. Okay, Noob Master's a gold tier player, which tells me that he's fairly decent. But though I am scrolling through the rest of his ranks, and the rest of them aren't not that great. A lot of them are not even... Generally a bronze, but for your only gold tier and Brits and 4v4? Do you only really play Brits? You've got more games than other factions. Silver 1 is, I guess, close, isn't it, to gold? So basically, looking at this, it does seem that you definitely play Axis more than Allies, or at least better than Axis than Allies, for some specific reason. Your rank is bronze here. Oh wait, I'm looking. Hang on. No, British and DAC, and then yeah, US and Wehrmacht bronze 2. Gold. It says silver here, but maybe you got demoted or something recently. Did add that Discord bot. Which Discord bot? Something else I have to worry about now. Great. Right, let's go download this replay. And what I'm going to do here, guys, is we're going to look at this replay from I believe, was it Noob Master? That's you, right? So we'll be looking at it from Noob Master's perspective. So let's get this replay downloaded. Alright, well, let me just switch the scenes. Was it C? My games? Am I blind? Or was it C? My games? Where's my games at? Is it users? No. Am I blind? Where's my games at? Isn't it normally see my games and then thingy? Why don't I see my games? Am I going crazy or what? I've just blanked how to find replays. How do I find replays again, guys? What? Use it? Wait. My documents. See, users, my name. Documents. It's not there. Oh no, I need to click documents. Okay, I remember now. Yeah, documents. This PC, my games. Yeah, sorry. Sorry, lads. I'm having a moment today. Clearly. It's a favorite on the sidebar. You know, I've actually never done that before. How do I add something to favorites? Yeah, how do I make a directory a favorite so I can easily access it? I've never done that before, actually. Left sidebar. Go up one level. Oh, that wasn't it. Oh no, I'm moving the file. No, don't do that. Shit, I moved the file. God, I'm fucking hopeless today. Quick access. At the top, right. And then it's not letting me do that. It's giving me an error. Into quick access. Wait, there we go. I think we got it now. Right, okay. God, I don't know why I'm feeling so weird. New title now, Boomer Hands. You know, I've never done that in my life, moved something to that. I think I'm just having a bad day. Let's just put it down to that, guys. I don't know. Just give me a second. I feel like I'm getting too stressed already. Oh. Digital health. Don't want to be giving myself. Did you even sleep after work? No, I have. To be honest, I didn't sleep too much last night. The interview went really well, by the way, guys. Everything went super well. They asked me questions. I think I answered them very well. I think they left with a very good impression of me. So I just got to find out maybe in a week or so if I've been, gone through the, been accepted through this screening process, and then I need to gather all the documents. It's the interview for the Language Institution of Aki in Tokyo. Right, let's put this light on. I've been trying to be really productive lately, and I think I might be overdoing it, which is making me kind of like overload my brain at the moment. Because I've been, trying to do all the YouTube vertical stuff, made myself a new TikTok account with doing like Hands in Japan content. So made a video of that last night as well. Going back and doing Code 2 content and then doing tier reviews and everything. Obviously having the interview last night as well. So that was, I guess, stressful, but I think it went well. So I'm kind of, so it's kind of maybe a shock to the system. So I'm doing a lot of stuff that I don't, I wouldn't normally do. So I need to maybe chill out a little bit. I might be overdoing it a lot. Right. Right. So the plan today then, lads, is I'm going to be going over your replays. And we'll be prioritizing people who subscribe to the channel. So if you're a sub to the channel, you'll get picked first. But NASA here, aka Noob Master, has he's first come first serve, so he's put one up. So we're going to go check this out, right? So Noob Master, this is we're going to give you we're going to properly look at this replay. We're going to give you some proper tips here that I want you to go away and improve. And then hopefully next game that you submit, we'll see those improvements. If you submit another replay in the near future and you've clearly not made much effort to improving that specific aspect of the game that I might point about. So I'll probably like to say 3 things that you need to work on, right? I think that's probably a fair thing, right? We'll say 3 things, 3 biggest things, and then you need to be working on that, right? So that's what we'll be doing here. So let's jump straight into this replay and let's see what we got here. Now, do I have a casting scene? I think I did have a casting scene, didn't I? Move over to this scene for the moment. Right.
Section CP right there. Make it snappy.
Right, so here we go, guys. We're watching Noob Master. Is that the replay mode you want to watch? I think this is the one, yeah, right. I need to move my camera over a bit, I think. Well, let's just put the FPS scene on and that should be better, actually, for this one. There you go, right.
It's done, Commander. Section command open for business.
Okay. So we're going to be watching from Noob Master's perspective. He's playing as the British forces here. And we'll have his units revealed over here. The enemy, I guess we'll put the enemy units on the top as well. Having all these other units, though, it kind of crowds the AI a little bit.
An infantry section of Tommies has been trained.
Tommy, standing by.
Well, already you've forgotten to set a rally point, and your unit has been sitting idle for at least 10 seconds now. So first point is downtime. You need to make sure you're always pushing units forward and stuff. This is what I'm talking about, the basics. Like, this would be something, I've been trying to encourage people to get the basics right. And if you don't, oh my god, if you don't, if you submit replays, guys, and you don't do the basics right, like you leave your first squad by the construction bit, vehicle, the construction the production building, sorry, then yeah, that's a basic thing that you should be working on already. Maybe you were just being lazy there, or you forgot about that and you thought you rallied it, so we'll let you off that time. But if I see that consistently happening, then that's a big warning sign for me. So over here we see that you're laying down barbed wire, denying your opponent access over here. Yeah, Greg, I tried to get the vertical stream working today, and I couldn't get it working, sadly. YouTube has changed some stuff around, making it a lot harder for me to just get it set up, so I need to figure out why that is the case. So 3 sections into grenades. It's fine, you can do that build. Okay, pushing up with your teammate in support here. Gotta watch out though for the MG on the right. The MG on the right would be able to suppress you, but it's turned to shoot the sappers in the center. So you're lucky here this MG's not turned to deal with you here. Another AFK squad. This squad's doing nothing. Could be capturing the VP over here.
We've lost the sector to the enemy.
Got resources in the bank at the moment. Let's actually just go from his perspective here.
Jerry's picking us apart! That Mart's got us dead to fucking...
So you had rifle grenades here. Looks like you probably lobbed one. Spread your units around, pushing with the multiple units here, that's good.
Crewmen have been allocated.
So you've gone for heavy armor.
Veteran. We're losing a victory point to enemy action.
Normally, I would think you go for a dingo. If you're going to go for like this vehicle upgrade and heavy armor, Noob Master, I would recommend going a dingo out early, but you haven't, so it feels like it's kind of a waste to go for that rather than maybe go for the cheaper sappers. But it's not a big deal. I guess you can still benefit from that even if you don't go dingo. It's just a little thing there. I'm seeing you got these two really weak squads right now. All these squads are very weak here. The sappers are weak. Could be putting a mine here. These guys are not also on green cover either. They're kind of caught out in the open here. At this point, you want to be retreating these guys back and healing them up because as soon as they get involved in another fight here, they're just going to drop a lot of men. So you want to be backing these guys up or just retreating them so they get healing. It's not worth throwing these guys in the fight. So as soon as you put them into the fight, one guy dropped, second guy dropped. What did that unit achieve by bringing it back into the fight rather than retreat? You literally lost 2 dudes. Another sapper guy just went down there as well. So there's 3 guys just died for no gain. You didn't do any damage with those guys by bringing them back into the fight, and that meant you've now had to reinforce those guys, right? So as soon as you see your guys that are low, and there's no point, bringing them back into the fight, just retreat them back. Look at the map control right now. Your team has got great map control. There's no reason to retreat, to not retreat back, and heal up. Especially, your teammate has looked like he's built healing in the base for you as well. So, you could have come back to base and healed up. You're also floating quite a lot of manpower here. Here's another basic thing that I would try and avoid doing. You have teched up and you're going for a Stuart, but you do want a bit more, maybe a Vickers. You could have built yourself a Vickers here. A second Sapper is always a good idea. You could have gotten yourself maybe a Mortar out. You never want to be floating 700 manpower, just shy of 700 manpower here. So another kind of basic mistake I'm seeing you make is floating.
Always eager to serve. 4 rounds? Come on, then.
Also, another issue here is that you don't need to be healing here. This healing point reaches up to this point of your tier 1, so you could be healing and reinforcing here rather than leaving your squads idle here, right? It's all about you want to reduce the time it takes for you to get back onto the field, and that's the whole point of why you build your tier 1. Or and that's why most people build their tier 1 fairly forward, is because it extends the reinforcement range back out. So you want to make sure you're reinforcing and healing. As soon as the guys are back to base, you should instantly start moving them to this point here, and then when they're fully reinforced and healed, they go straight back onto the field.
Stewart's tank available on
So, what you got here? You're going to get yourself out, was it sort of forward repair assembly on this left-hand side? Okay. Kind of would have put it a bit more central, like here. So strange you're putting it to the side, because this can benefit everybody. Yet you're putting it over to the left-hand side here. So I would definitely put it more central around this area, so everybody on the team can benefit from it. Because at the moment it's only going to be really your green teammate and yourself maybe on that left-hand side. Right, so here comes a Stuart. You're pushing it onto the field. A bit risky pushing forward the Stuart into enemy territory without checking for mines and sweeping first. Can I pause this? Yeah, right, so here is a bad engagement, right? You're pushing into enemies on green cover. You will win this fight because you outnumber him, but you could have taken this fight a lot better. You could have approached these sections around the left-hand side here and approached up this way where you've got green cover, where you've got some light cover. Here, you're pushing through completely out in the open here. Also, you've got an infantry section that can drop a flare because you've got the recce package. You should be dropping a flare into this area over here where there might be enemy units, so therefore you know if there's an anti-tank gun lying in wait here. Also, you've gotten way too close to some Panzer Grenadier squads. They're going to lob anti-tank grenades and potentially cripple you. If there's an anti-tank gun back here and you get snared, you're very likely to lose this Stuart. So you always want to keep a decent distance away. So if you hover over the anti-tank grenade here ability, pretty much all these kind of squads will have this kind of radius around them, and this is what you want to do. You always want to keep your vehicles away from this kind of circle, this is like invisible circle around these units. Good rifle grenade. Showing your rear armor to Panzer Jaegers. So here you're getting snared. You've overextended. You didn't need to go that way. Getting grenaded on the left by a Panzer Grenade squad. So you're going to lose a squad there. Yeah, all going wrong. And you're fighting a bad engagement. You're fighting against multiple people. You're 2v1 there.
The Stuart tank has been lost to enemy action.
Yeah. And not, checking if your flanks, not seeing that Panzer Grenade come back up on behind you, and you've just lost 2 squads there for absolutely nothing.
Sector lost. We can now construct Churchill tanks.
Right, let's fast forward it because we're trying to work on. We're not casting this game. We're analysing it, replay analysis.
Light tank, tracked and ready.
Yeah, same issue again. Should be reinforcing further forwards. You bring out your Stuart again. Once again, pushing into unknown territory. Nothing forward here to spot. Could be going into mines. You always want, every time you bring a vehicle into unknown territory, look, your teammate just made the same mistake. He drove that Humber straight into unknown territory, instantly got it killed. So you want to be you always want to be pushing forward a vehicle, ideally with a sweeper, or at least dropping a flare forward with some kind of scout unit, or even have infantry squads further ahead to make sure it's safe to push forward that vehicle.
A munitions point is being overrun.
Don't know why you're sitting in that fight there against Panzer Jaegers. You always want to be avoiding fights against Panzer Jaegers with light vehicles like that. So make sure to be utilising the cover here of these. Not sure why you're chasing here. You're pushing in. You should be staying on the green cover, right? He's backing away. If he's backing away, he's not going to be shooting at you. And if you're stationary behind green cover, you're going to be more accurate. Closing the distance here doesn't really make sense for me. You should be keeping your stay here on the range here. And it's mid-distance as well, so you're going to be fairly accurate anyway. And units, in principle, will always be more accurate if they're stationary. So you want to be keeping them here. The only issue here is you want to watch out for that grenade launcher. So if you see that coming in, just move down to the next bit of cover that you have available here. And then not retreating this squad here. Let's...
You have command points available.
Still floating tons of resources. You sure you're a gold tier player, noob? Because you're not playing like one.
Light vehicles can be withdrawn from the battlefield on your word.
Carelessly positioning your units in. Throwing away squads. Stewart's been repaired for a good minute or two. Hey, Morant, how you doing?
Shovels out, boys. Company command wants their.
Is he even watching? I don't know. So this is one of the reasons why I stopped doing Training Tuesdays, because I feel like everyone that submits replays always does the same basic fuck-up mistakes. It feels like I'm a broken record.
Additional light vehicles can be withdrawn.
The guy is called Noob Master. But I've been seeing mistakes here that brand new players are making, not someone who's gold tier. You know, if you lose like your initial core infantry units, you should always be rebuilding them back up to at least 3. So you want at least 3 sections if you're Brits, or 3 Grens, or 2 Panzer Grenadiers and a Panzerjäger or something like that. You need to like try and rebuild that. Floating again, 600 plus manpower. There's no excuse for that.
Company command post is finished, sir.
Got 3 units at 12 minutes, man. Jesus Christ. I mean, you have been putting down, by looks of it, I think you put down some fuel caches, which I guess is good. But you haven't got an army, mate. You've got 3 units to your name. Your teammates are struggling because you are lacking. I feel like you should only be building caches, right, once you have a decent force to go and use, you know? Because you can see your green teammate is like getting absolutely destroyed on this left-hand side. He's just not present really over here.
Heavy machine gun has been deployed for you.
Yeah, I think we're going to leave it here, guys, because I'm just, yeah, this is just feels like it's a terrible match to watch, and it's lots of the basic mistakes that happen in here. Sorry, I don't think we can really learn too much there, but I think Noob Master, you need to you're not doing a lot of the basics right. I'm afraid. Okay, so if anybody else would like to submit a replay, let me know. We have a specific forum where you can submit replays. And I'm asking you guys to be at least, you know, competent at the game. So not like the game we watched just then. That was absolutely atrocious. I need to see, you know the basics. And the idea of me doing these replay sessions is for me to give you some more advanced feedback. So maybe you've got a good build down, or you know how to play the game, but you're struggling how to counter something, or you get to the mid stage and you just kind of fall apart because you didn't consider something, or you didn't maybe tech right, or whatever. Those kinds of things I want to try and help with. The NA voice has got one, right? Let's have a look. Has he posted it? Yeah. All right. What was it called? You sure is it relevant? Is it an outdated game? It might be an outdated game. I'm not seeing it. Rapido River Crossing. Is this one? Oh, there we go. We've found it. Okay, yeah, cool, right. I hope I'm not too bad. Well, I mean, we'll see. I'll be the judge of that. Right, watching NA voice perspective over here. Right, so he's playing Americans. Goes straight into Pathfinders. Getting a Pathfinder out.
Weapon support center. We'll get it done. Full strength.
And off we go.
We're getting extra recon kit. Standing by.
Build your scouts, then pick battle choice. You save manpower that way.
Look sharp, fellas. WSC.
Didn't they fix that? I thought they changed something like that. Or was that always, is that still this change? 15 seconds before moving. Yeah, I was thinking about mentioning that, but we'll let people off. Again, another issue, not a rally point set. Come on, lads, these are the basic fucking mistakes again. Rally points. Come on, you're playing an RTS game. First thing you should do is get a rally point and set it to the first strategic point, or rally point onto some cover. If I see this MG sit idle as soon as it's built, I'm gonna...
HMG team deploying.
Get us in the field.
Oh my god! Okay. It's time to move on. GG, go next replay. We'll give him a chance. We'll give him a chance.
Capture complete, sir. Waiting on you.
Do you think the Australian light infantry is good, or is the Canadian one? It depends on the situation, but I do prefer Aussies. That commander is generally better all-rounder for me personally.
We're losing a fuel point.
Okay, you're not flying at the moment. You got yourself a machine gun coming in. Another one coming in.
Heavy machine gun has been requisitioned.
Orders incoming.
The other machine gun covering. Good. We're getting flanked here on the left.
Come on. Look alive.
Territory's ours.
Why is it multiple targets? Get ahead.
You'll want to be repositioning here, but your Pathfinders are doing some decent damage onto this 250. You are focusing the right threat here, trying to get it back. You might not need to retreat this. You could potentially just reposition it to the side here.
We got the word.
Well, these guys need to retreat right now. They're already quite low.
30 cal ready.
I'm taking damage. Be happy.
Yeah, probably retreat there.
Gun crew has been killed.
Your second MG coming up. Your teammate came in and wiped the sappers.
Time to dust off.
Not sure why you're retreating these guys. He's going to steal your machine gun here, so you should have had that Pathfinder there to try and stop that. But I mean, yeah, I mean, it was kind of 50-50 there. You might have been lucky there with the MG getting the final shots in on the 250 to wipe it. But generally, better safe than sorry. Just retreat the unit and come again. It looks like you're doing well on map control. Otherwise, you've got the left-hand side under control, so you don't need to really do that.
Field, Commander.
Paratroopers, drop it in.
So your base here, you've got low health squads, your teammates over here as well. At this point right now in the game, you should be deciding which one of you guys is building the healing in the base.
Under construction.
Because you don't really want to be sending these two guys back out to the fight, because they're both just around half health. So as soon as these guys get into combat, they're going to start dropping men.
That's our number, boys.
Paratrooper squad needs to retreat. It's so low here.
We have to hold. Be back.
Not sure why you're keeping this guy in the fight. I guess you can reinforce from the air. Though it needs to be near, yeah, you haven't got anything. You need a Pathfinder beacon or whatever, don't you, to be able to reinforce from it. So you can't really do it. So there's not really much point keeping in this fight. I know these guys are suppressed and they're not doing much damage, but you've got a mortar firing at you. One straight mortar shot will be able to finish off either one of these squads. It's not worth taking the risk. Paratrooper squad's very risky.
The enemy have taken territory from us.
Heads up. We got orders. Paratroopers need some goddamn orders.
It's just out of combat, is it, for the paratroopers? Yeah, it looks like it, actually.
Mechanized center upgrade.
So in that case, even though to be honest, I'd still probably retreat this guy, just because of the mortar round that could potentially finish off, and because the two men on the left on the squad are so low, might just want to pull them back and heal them up anyway. But, you know, a very big risk to take there, just keeping them on the field like that. At the moment, you've got no anti-tank capability. You are reinforcing and going to give them bazookas. But to be honest, I'd probably get a bazooka squad. You do have weapon support centers, so get the bazooka squad out for my AT, and then give these guys maybe the machine gun.
Back to full strength. Ready for action.
Paratroopers standing by.
So you're pushing into these guys here. You're fighting out of cover. You've got some light cover there you could utilize. Lobbing a grenade. I mean, it's kind of pretty obvious. I only really would like generally when you lob grenades on people, 9 times out of 10, unless they're very bad, they will see it coming and just move and dodge it, and you've just wasted your munitions, right? So when you want to lob a grenade, you either want to lob it when that specific opponent is distracted, there's multiple fights going on at the same time for that person, or you're lobbing on maybe a support weapon that hasn't got time to actually dodge it, or you're lobbing the grenade on the retreat path to wipe the squad.
That's our number, boys. That's us, boys. Get ready.
Right, so Pathfinders got retreated back as soon as they got into a fight by the looks of it again. Still no healing in the base. You've got the resources here to get a med bunker in the base, the medical tent. Not a single one of your allied guys has got the healing yet.
Get down.
M3 half-track moving to the line. Skies are clear. Heading to target.
Yeah, it's more as messing you up and you're not moving and reacting to this late retreat on that. And now you're going to give your opponent another machine gun.
Supply run complete.
So this supply run, I guess, is kind of good. You're going to get a heal here, so you get the guys healed back up to full health.
No fuel here.
Get the munitions, yep. Make sure to grab all those munitions for sure. As soon as it drops, you want to grab them. And then you probably want to grab the healing in on the other squad here as well. If you keep this squad near your MG, it would have healed it up.
Time for some action.
Make sure you're reinforcing consistently here. Okay, good. Here comes some L6s. So you need more AT here. You need to try and keep your distance now. You still need to keep repositioning this MG. Keep backing away here with this. You're just going to burn. Should be thinking of upgrading this to an AT variant. You are, which is good. And only having the one unit for anti-tank is a bit risky here. You kind of need a bit more AT. You kind of backed your half-track into an immovable object, so it's trapped here, so you're going to lose it. So that's bad there. Always want to make sure with whatever vehicle you have, you've always got a clean line reverse. So if that was just idle, waiting for reinforcements, you should have had it here so it could reverse cleanly this way as soon as you saw those Panzerjägers pop up. Oh, you do have yourself a Panzer. Yep, maybe grab that. So you got a little bit of AT capability now. Yeah, I would have picked it up with the Pathfinders because of the threat of the L6s. But again, you're super low. You're staying in the fight way too late. You're going to lose this squad here to these Panzer Grenadiers. Yep, there they go.
Gun paradrops are available.
Still no healing in the base.
Initiating research. Territory sector claimed by the enemy.
Pretty sure paratroopers can't plant mines, but I know if you get yourself an engineer squad, you definitely want to put maybe some mines down.
Research completed, Commander.
Retreating on yeah, knowing when to retreat is, I would say kind of fairly basic as well. If you know you're outnumbered, you want to be backing away, retreating early so you don't lose the unit on retreat. This unit here is AFK in the base. Even if you've got healing, haven't got healing here, you could walk over to this guy. This guy's got healings, so this guy is just being idle. Could be being useful right now, and it's just not. Could be using your 80 half-track to bombard the already weakened MG bunker over here. Being idle for a very long period of time. Are you going to maybe bombard? You can bombard the mortar. Okay, that's good. It's a good target to bombard. Paratroopers sitting idle. Lots of downtime here on all your units. This squad's still sitting AFK at the base. Up to 400 manpower now in the bank. You probably need another paratrooper squad, or I would get yourself maybe a second bazooka squad. Yeah. So if I were you at this point, I'd get myself a bazooka squad from Weapons Support Center, and then another paratrooper squad with machine guns on, so you've got a bit more diversity there in your army. On the Discord, Elco, if you're curious. Should be like actually. So here's a tip that maybe a bit more of an advanced tip. What I would do with like things like 80 half tracks and units in general, they have a reload time. During the reload time, you should be pushing forward with that unit, right? So you need to get a feel for how long it takes for a unit to reload, and then you then press halt so they get more accuracy. You fire and then push them forward again once they've done the reload. Hold them and shoot again. Because if you just stay here and get them to attack this at max range, they'll fire one shot and then they'll run away. But if you fire and then try to pursue, you've got more chance of landing the next shot because you're keeping your unit, your 80 half track, in range of this vehicle. So you want to be attacking and then issuing a move command to get closer.
Bingo fuel here. Heading back to base.
Let's see if you do it again. Keep chasing, keep chasing. Nice, your teammates got that anyway. So you're just dropping airborne right on top of these bunkers over here, but you're not really combining that push there. You just drop these guys in on their own without any other infantry support, so they're not going to do very well there with that drop.
Red tails on the way.
We also see that this guy is spamming bunkers, so I'd be thinking about getting my, maybe pyro dropping down an anti-tank gun, which I believe you're doing right now, I think. Yep, that's good. Because you want the anti-tank gun to start smashing all these bunkers. You've even got a DAC bunker over here as well. However, you've dropped this this anti-tank gun in without any infantry support.
Heading back to base.
And now it's just going to get chewed up by these Panzer Grenadiers. So, and you're not even issuing a move command to try and dodge this grenade.
Crews reporting in.
And this squad has been sitting AFK in the base for 2 minutes at least. It's come out now finally.
Good hit. AT gun down.
I think you just gave your opponent an anti-tank grenade, an AT gun rather. Not a good fight, you just need to retreat when you see you're outnumbered like that.
Reloading!
Recruits are on the line.
150 fuel in the bank. Not armor. Mechanized, so we're expecting maybe tank depot any second. I guess you're waiting for the manpower for that and you get tank depot.
We've lost control of a sector.
Fortunately for you, he's not stolen the anti-tank gun, so you need to grab it back as soon as you can. It's a priority for you to recrew that. And you're just staring at it.
Get ready to kick some ass, boys.
This guy's getting punished for blobbing. Yeah, I'm seeing your squads are coming out of base all at really low health, man. They need to be healed up.
Okay, just start firing.
You can see that like two of these guys, right? 25 health and 38. They're going to drop straight away. Paratroopers are expensive to reinforce. It hurts me to see squads coming out of the base sector not being healed up. That is a basic thing that you guys need to be doing and getting right.
99 fighters here.
Is this on? No, this is not off cooldown. So as soon as this has got ability to start barraging, barrage something. You know where these bunkers are situated, so start barraging these MG bunkers. Maybe not the AT bunkers, obviously that will retaliate, but these bunkers you can start hitting. There you go. I'm doing it now, but again, speed, try and be quicker. I think you're going to come over and lob a satchel charge on this bunker, so that's good. I think either someone on your team lobbed smoke here, so that was great. So you're able to get close and lob the satchel. Make sure to try and focus down the bunker. Yep, you change target, so that's good. You're trying to focus down the weak bunker, so you're more likely to take it out. Probably the right decision to back away. One more anti-tank gun round on that would probably kill it, so you need to keep that backed up. That's why you want your Pathfinders with Vet 1 and with the cloaked revision, so they can get close and give you vision for your anti-tank half-track to do these shots. So this is quite risky here. One anti-tank gun round shot. He's lobbed smoke, so use attack round here.
75 is in the shit now.
And you don't know if there's an anti-tank gun over here. And look, oh, you're very lucky. See, there you go. Anti-tank gun fired, but fortunately for you, he missed the shot. But that could have been a dead AT half-track just then. trying to finish off just one of these MG nests. It's not worth it losing your half-track for. And you've got your anti-tank gun sitting over here. Yeah, I think we're about ready to end this this replay analysis here. I'm seeing a lot again basic mistakes. Though I say you're not really. One good thing I can take away from this, I don't see you floating too much. You seem to be like, you know, buying your next tier fairly quickly or buying new units. That's why you should always push forward with a sweeper, going into enemy territory without checking for mines, get punished. Thankfully, this guy, there was no anti-tank gun that was in range to keep shooting him, but you never want to be pushing forward your vehicles on their own like that. Right, but yeah, we'll end there, I think, for this replay, guys. But I just seeing lots of like basic mistakes. Big one here, no healing. So your squad, you got to remember, every time you go out with weak squads, they're not going to be combat effective. They're going to die, and it's going to cost you more manpower to reinforce. And not only that, you're feeding the enemy veterancy. For every unit they kill, they're getting stronger. So you need to be healing your units. And if you haven't got healing in your base, or you haven't got the resources to build healing, look to your teammate's base to get healing. It is worth the few extra seconds to come over here and get the healing and then go on to the front. But realistically, on team game matches, one person, for every two people, one person should put the healing down, right? So, you know, you put the med bunker here and it heals all that. You put the med bunker, this guy's put his med bunker only for himself, sadly. And they've also built this quite kind of wrong. He should have maybe put his med bunker a bit slightly over here so the other guy could, you know, benefit from a bit more. But you get the idea. Right. Any other replays? All right, Danny Lee's got one. Let's check out Danny Lee's replay real quick. All right. Is it Danbruhhdan? Yeah, is that what I'm looking at? Danbruhhdan, is she right? Oh, gameplay today. Well, I might do some games in a minute, but I can't stomach doing these replays anymore. Right. All right, Dan. What's ranks Dan? Bronze again. Dan, be honest with me. Am I literally gonna see the same mistakes again, man? Am I gonna see the exact same mistakes? Because you know, this is gonna kill my enthusiasm for casting these replays. If you know, and be honest with me, I'm seeing your bronze rank. If I'm seeing, like, you floating loads of resources, you're floating, you know, you're not putting mines down, you're not putting rally points and stuff like that. Don't think so. Because I want to try and aim these replay analysis. I want to aim these replay analysis guys at people that are already pretty good at the game, but they want to get better. They want to, you know, make it to the higher top 100 or something ranks, kind of things like that. Dan's legit, trust me. I don't. Oh, 1400 ELO. Well, you guys know, you know, you guys only know yourself if you know how you play, right? You know if you float, you know if you keep making silly mistakes and stuff like that. All right, we'll give Dan a go, but again, if we see the same mistakes, I'm just going to get out of the replay fairly quickly, like we have been doing with the other ones today. Exclamation mark Discord Titan Rush. If you haven't got the link here, we're going to watch from Dan's perspective. He's in blue. All right. Okay, so what's he going for? He's going for Peter. Let's just go fast forward as well, just so we can get into it a bit faster here.
Grenadiers have assembled.
Panzer Grenadiers reporting for duty. Panzer Grenadiers have the sectors.
Straight over here. Yep, nice. Position yourself behind the right available cover. Good. Jump in the 250. Right, slow it down. Being aggressive, pushing forward, looking for danger. maybe started started capping that. But you've decided to back away for some reason. Who are you up against? You're up against Americans? You haven't got to worry about Dingo over here. So normally I would think I'd be more cautious, like you are, if I would have suspected Dingo. But since you're up against Americans, because you can tell by the imprint in the base structure. So this is, hang on, are they all Americans actually in this game? Yeah, they're all Americans. So you haven't got to worry about Dingo. So you could be, somewhat fairly aggressive with the 250, because the Weasel takes a second to get its machine gun out, and it's not as dangerous as a Dingo here.
Ready for orders.
AFK squad here. And push them up. You can see these you just saw these rifles making a move towards the fuel point, so you want to get over here, get your guys in cover, in position, ready to deal with them.
Move it, quick.
Armory upgrade underway.
And yeah, look. You push into cover. Why are you backing away? There's green cover there. Jumping out with these guys. Probably get a flamethrower here to get him out of cover. Focusing down the scout squad here is the right call. Put yourself on the cover here. Try and focus one squad down at a time. Yeah, try and get the 250 around the side here and shoot it in from... He's not benefiting from cover from this angle here and this angle here. But moving the 250 and attacking it from this side is the right thing. These guys... Okay, a bit of a miss micro there. He pushed them out of cover for some reason. But that's the good play. Yeah, you're doing that. Getting them in on the better angle here, so that's nice.
How the hell did you make me?
Don't need a push. Don't need a push. I mean, you can, but like, if you stayed where you were, you'd have won that engagement and taken less casualties, I think. You're going to win, but as you push in, and this guy is also not focusing this rifle. This rifle's still hitting this Panzer Pioneer squad. You could have totally just left those two squads there and had the 250 still chip away at the side, and you would have been fine. I start focusing engine because he's building. So what? Blow it up later. If anything, it's benefiting you over here, because if he's tank trapping this side, he wants to get at your fuel point. If he tank traps himself out of the fuel point, he can't attack it, right? I'd be more concerned if they were tank trapping on the right-hand side. Yep, okay, you pop in the heals from the 250, great. Your second squad out. Should be thinking about getting fire support elements now. You have your floating fuel right now and a bit of fuel, bit of manpower. You've gone for the Funk Panzer wagon. Are you upgrading it? Yep, you're converting it over. Okay, good mine positionings here. Yeah, I'm liking you putting mines on the cutoff and stuff over here. God, he's put those tank traps everywhere, hasn't he? Okay, machine gun. See, here I wouldn't go for a machine gun. You've got fuel. Utilize your fuel advantage, right? Get yourself the flak upgrade. The flak gun as soon as you can. The flak for DAC is the best unit in the game for them, for the large majority of the match. So you want to be getting the flak gun upgraded and built onto the field as soon as possible.
Okay, it's planted.
An MG-34 team has a...
Thank you, Emperor. Thank you, Hold. Thank you very much for the resub. 15 months. Yeah, he does. He hasn't had a shower in God knows how many years. Right.
A mechanized combat group.
Okay, you've just seen Rangers. You backed away. That's the right call. You want to wait for reinforcements here. You got your assault grenadiers coming in. I'd keep backing away. I'd personally keep backing. Lure him in. You got your assault grenadiers on the retreat path of this unit. You want to keep backing away. Wait for him back him into the machine gun.
Our territory is in enemy hands.
Yeah, you could have kept on backing away then, I think, overall. Just keep luring him to chase you that way.
Eager to get started.
Maybe you should have had your machine gun here and then lured him into the machine gun with that first squad. But you retreated early enough to not take many casualties, so that was good. But you could have played that a little bit better. He's gone for the cutoff now over here. So you want to be trying getting over here. I'm also kind of concerned that you left your Funk wagon over here on its own. Any kind of like maybe bazooka squad comes over here or anything like that, you'll kill it. And you've got no mines there on this. Well, you have a couple of mines on the left-hand side, but you've got nothing there to kind of stop a rushing unit that might try and attack you there. So I kind of want to keep your Funk Panzerwagen maybe a bit more over here in the center where it can support other units and get that camouflage bonus. You're not capping that. You're not attacking this. What's going on here? You want to try and push this unit. You know that he's come over here with a unit. You want to try and get on its retreat path, maybe with the Assault Grenadiers. Where are they at? They're chilling over here. No, that's not where they should be. They should be over here. You've had time to bring those Assault Grenadiers over to the left-hand side here to get on their retreat point. And then obviously they can MP40 them down, or they can lob their assault grenades, and you might potentially even get a wipe there. But they've been sitting idle, just chilling over here for no reason, right? So you could have done better there and try to get on top of trying to chase that unit down. I'm also noticing you went for a 250 with assault grenadiers inside the. I'm not sure why you've gone for that. You've got no AT capability right now, so I would have gone for the Panzer Jaeger called in, so you would have at least had some way to counter armor. Right now you have no way to counter armor, so. You know, it's a bit, you know, bad tech decision, I think, or bad builder's choice to get a second one of them out. So this squad's coming out of the base at really low health, but you do have the 250, so I'm expecting you to pop the 250 heals here on the Panzer Grenadier squads to get them back at the full health before they get into a combat. I'm seeing that these guys are slightly low health as well, so you could bring this guy unit with the Assault Grenadiers together and heal them as one, but it looks like you're not bothering to do that. And you've gone to the left. He's gone for the Intel Disruptive Beacon, which I think I would probably prefer the, was it Sector Subterfuge? Personally, yeah, I'd probably go for the one. You might be able to get cheekily. On this map's quite easy as well. You could, if you go for the Sector Subterfuge Beacon where you steal resources, you could probably gone round to the side here and built a cheeky one in the corner, or even gone over around it here and built one. Not many people ever really come over to the extreme left-hand side or the extreme right-hand side on this map, so you could get away with it on those sides. Yeah, this Panzer Gren's been put up to the field already low health. It's going to get focused down by these Rangers. He's lobbing a grenade. Dodge it fairly well there. Where is your 250? You've gone for a second Panzer. I don't know why you would get two. You want to get the healing, man. 150 fuel on the bank, so you're floating quite a lot. You've gone up to tier 3 or tier 2, whatever you want to call it. Right, you're making support elements now. I mean, you had the fuel to go straight up to tier 4, to be honest. I mean, we have another Ranger squad that's managed to get behind your lines here. Should be trying to get every available squad to get on the retreat path of this to try and kill it. Your teammate over here seems to have healing in the base. You can tell that a Vermont player is healing in the base by this big medical symbol. And I think you're bringing it over to benefit from the healing, so that is good. Getting shot by bazookas in the rear. You're not reacting here. It's a complete waste of a Panzer Jaeger. You knew there was a Ranger squad behind you because he took your point. You only lobbed a single grenade, so you kind of wasted the grenade assault there. Need to retreat the Panzer Pioneers as well. Also, I'm seeing lots of Rangers here. Flak Half-Track is so good against Rangers, because it suppresses very quickly at a decent range, so the bazooka squads can't even get close to be able to deliver a volley on you. So the fact that you're not going for that is really surprising. You've got yourself your medical truck, which is nice, but I want to see that be aggressive. Too many people leave their medical truck in the HQ. You need to be bringing this forward, somewhat in a safe location, so you've got mines on its flanks. You know it's not, you know, you're not going to worry about anyone flanking it. But enough so that you can heal yourself and heal your teammates on the forward front line. Vermont player might not go for a half trick, so they can also benefit from it. Again, you've got the Funk Panzerwagen forward, nothing in front to spot for any danger here. Could be an anti-tank gun lying in wait, could be another Ranger squad with bazookas, and you could lose it again. You need to make sure you've got units in front of it to give it vision. There you go, look, Ranger squad just came out of the blue and delivered almost got it down to half health. If that squad had one or two more bazookas on it, I would have been dead straight away, and you would have not had time to react to it. And why? Because you had no unit in front scouting for it. Good mine position though. You did take out the squad in retreat, so nice mine there. So it seems like, you know, we've already seen like 2 American players this game have gone multiple rangers. So yeah, I'd be thinking flak half-track. I'd be thinking maybe getting a Stuka out to kill them. Probably wouldn't be going Panzer 3s, because Panzer 3s are quite, you know, their armor isn't the best to fight rangers. Maybe fast taking up to a Tiger. So I would have gone your flak feeling into maybe a Stuka, then to Tiger, something like that. You've just run over a wreckage as well. Potentially could salvage it for resources if you go for the recovery vehicle, or give yourself yeah, you had plunder, right? You have plunder, and you just drove over a wreckage that you could have got yourself an extra weapon upgrade. So that's a big mistake there. And I'm seeing that you've got 3 squads on the field here, all fairly low health. You're bringing up your med truck now, finally, which is good, but you should do it sooner. Panzer Pioneers should be immediately tasked to repair the 250 as well here, or the Stug D. Your other infantry can all repair as well. So in this downtime, everybody should be repairing, healing up, and then going forward again here. Yeah, these guys could all be repairing this 250 while they're healing. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. They're going to be sitting idle anyway, waiting for healing. Repair the 250 as well at the same time.
Mechanized combat groups are ready for selection. A track-mounted flak feeling is ready.
Right, you've got the flak out now. There's lots of planes on the field as well, so that's even more important that it's on the field as well. But yeah, this should be one of your first vehicles that you should be getting out. Wow, it's already got Vet 1. It killed... That's pretty crazy. It's already got Vet 1 from killing a plane. Right, we've got planes coming in here. Are you reacting to it? Your MG is, but your Grens aren't. Bit late, bit of a slow reaction there. But you did still move the MG, and you got away in time, so you only lost 1 guy, so that's okay. So one thing I'm noticing from you, being very passive, you've not really pushed past this middle point here. You should have been getting your Panzer Pioneers here, should have the sweeper upgraded by now, and you should be pushing them forward, check for mines, and start capping and harassing these points. You're not doing, you know, I bet you, let me turn the fog of war off here, I bet there's nothing over here. Yeah, well, a couple of fresh Ranger squads coming out, but like no machine guns, nothing here to stop, you know, you could be aggressive right now. And you're not. I'll turn the fog of war off because we're trying to,
Has been claimed by the enemy.
Oh, this is a careless mistake here. Diving a 250 forward into a Ranger blob. Waste of a unit here. Where's the flak at? Careful with the Stug D. You're getting it too close. It doesn't. He's sowing side now. Armor. Bad micro here. You're letting him. Don't need to be this close. You always want to try and keep your distance and fire at max range if possible, and try and use attack ground with that. You dodge the artillery again. That's just good. The off map. Right, this guy's just retreated all 3 of his Ranger squads. Now's the time to push and be aggressive. Right, you got this other machine gun here from earlier on a good position. Need to reposition though. You'll run away because you've got another strafing one coming in. Not reacting to that. So you're potentially likely to lose your machine gun here. Kind of lucky you didn't, to be honest. Stug D could be getting involved in the fight. It's just sitting idle. Get it involved in the fight. Help it. Start doing stuff. Move the weak Panzer Pioneers. The Panzer Pioneers are getting focused, so pull them back. Did you need to retreat them? Where's your med truck? You brought your med truck all the way back to base for some reason. There's no reason to retreat those guys. You've just seen that all the Rangers from the purple guy got retreated back a second ago, and he's just retreated. You just retreated 2 Ranger squads on the left. There is no reason to retreat that squad. Bring your ambulance back onto the field and heal there. And while you're waiting for it to come on the field, keep repairing these vehicles back up top tip health. And again, being very passive, need to be aggressive and starting pushing. You know, you've just retreated his forces, so now's the time to push. But you're not. You're sitting back. Mid collapsed. It looks like mid's fine. You've got control of the middle victory point right now. What I think you really need, I mean, the only issue I see right now is that you're massively lacking anti-tank. You're getting yourself a Marder out. which I don't think is a bad choice because there's a bulldozer in the sense that you might want to try and fight. But I would try and get your tier 4 out by now. Try and start getting
Marder tank destroyer, standing by.
try and get your Tiger out as soon as possible.
Team have finished.
I don't know why the med truck was over here. Your teammate doesn't need the ambulance over here because he's got the healing from his HQ.
Survival improvements and smoke
So-
canisters are being requested for our vehicle. Proximity alarm near our victory point.
Just seen a Sherman come by. Not really much here to support this Stugdi at the moment. You didn't take much damage, but you still just let the vehicle stand there and take it. So always try and pull away, try to dodge damage. It's Flak after a Quad Veteran C3 so quickly this game.
Have been retrofitted. All batteries to arms. Commence fire.
Okay, you've got access to Firestorm now, which I believe you're dropping. That is a really good ability, especially against this Ranger build. What you should have done, actually, rather than just drop it on a single anti-tank gun, you know the American player's got his med tent over here. He's got a cache here as well. So you want to try and drop this Firestorm on that med tent area if you can. So you should be asking for your team to say, hey, have you guys got vision? Drop me a flare. There's a Jaeger squad there that I'm pretty sure they can drop a flare, right? So you could have asked your teammate to drop a flare onto that point to do damage for the Firestorm and get more value out of that initial Firestorm. Because look at the spread of that. If you dropped it here, it probably would have splashed into this mortar, the cache as well here.
Our victory point is being neutralized by the enemy.
And the Stugdi is the machine gun on the Stugdi can actually shoot further than the main gun, so you need to move the Stugdi maybe slightly closer. You are doing a pretty good job in general, though, of dodging all these strafing runs, which is good. But I'm hating how passive you are on this side of the map. Yeah, there's nothing over here. It's free territory right now. And this American guy over here is taking so long to come back on the field and attack you. It's because you also got nothing scouting for you as well, I would say, which is a big issue. Yeah, you need something to scout. Maybe get a DAC tractor out. You know, get a tractor. Are you getting a second Marder out? No, I wouldn't get a second Marder out right now. Yeah, look at your fuel. You've got 230 fuel. Why are you getting crappy Marders out when you could be utilizing your fuel advantage to get a Tiger out? Right?
The Marder 3 has entered the field.
Grenades here. Tons of grenades. Here they come. Okay, good. You could have done that a little bit sooner. If you don't blow yourself up. But generally, yeah, it was good. Retreated before the Rangers did some damage there. This should be backing away.
Off-map batteries are standing by to commence fire.
Alright, Titan, cheers, buddy.
Marder, you have orders?
Yeah, the Marder choice is you know, maybe one Marder because you didn't have any solid AT, but getting a second one out. I mean, there's one bulldozer on the field right now, one single bulldozer, and we've seen that the Allied players, 2 of the American players, have been focusing on going Rangers, and the other one's gone airborne, so he's got lots of paratroopers. So there's such a heavy infantry focus in this game right now. They're investing in elite infantry, so going multiple Marders makes absolutely no sense. Look, you're just going to be feeding. Yeah, look, you're feeding. Look, these Rangers are just going to clean up all these Marders for free. You're not even reacting here. What is going on?
Knocked out.
What are you doing? Big yikes. You know? So, you need to be thinking, whenever you're playing company heroes, you can't just go for a build order like the same thing every game. You want to have a rough build order for early game, but then you want to change up for late game, right? So here, you'd be thinking, right, I'm up against elite infantry. What's good against elite infantry? Flaks, Stukas that can fire and damage them at range without taking any damage themselves, or a Tiger. Tiger can get in there, has good wiping capabilities, got a high HP pool as well, likely to bounce Zooks. This fucker just ran over your wreck, which I'd also be pissed off about because I wanted to salvage that, maybe plunder it and get myself another weapon for my Grens and stuff.
Ambush training shall provide our forces the
You found a artillery beacon. You've walked straight by it and not decided to blow it up for some reason. But I guess maybe you're getting closer to drop another Firestorm in. And you didn't even drop it. Okay, maybe you did it. Did you do it? I think you did it right then at the end there. Okay, you did do it. Yeah. Okay, good. Now, ideally, you want to be dropping the firestorm, like when your opponent is retreating into it, right? So he has to go into it, and then he has to run back, and then it forces him to run back all the way back to base as well. Oh, the flak. Oh, you okay? Bad micro of the flak. You've got it from Vic. You terrible micro there with that unit. Oh my god. Always reverse it into the fight. Don't drive it forward. So its gunfire is shorter. Turn it off airplane mode so it actually starts shooting infantry. And always keep it firing max range. You're lucky you didn't lose it then. Still got the mismed thing at the base here. Okay, Stuka is a good choice for sure. Have you bothered to try and salvage? It doesn't look like you're making any attempts to try and salvage Rex and utilize your plunder here. I mean, Brumbard's great for the Ranger blob. Look at that. And he's just retreated, and then's the perfect time to be like, guys, I need recon right now on the retreat path, so you can drop that firestorm in, right? So whenever you see a big retreat like that, you want to be thinking, you want vision on their forward retreat point, so you can get your teammates. Maybe your teammates have off map as well that they could use. You did stick at the tent. Oh, that's good. Yeah, but you probably want to like time it. You want to time it. I'll probably fire the first barrage now anyway, regardless, right? But in future barrages, you want to try and time it for when they retreat back that way. Actually, I think this guy's got double. There you go. Got that. There we go. Good. All that. Hands of Fours in trouble. Still asleep over here on the left.
Off-map batteries are standing by to commence firestorm.
Manual traverse!
AFK in the base. Good that you reverse the Stuka after firing it, though. That's good to see. A lot of people forget to move their vehicle. So, just general principle, lads. When you barrage something, you want to press Shift and then R. And then right-click where you want the vehicle to go afterwards.
We've done what we can.
Generally, back into base is never a bad idea. Yeah, man. I mean, this is annoying me, man. The fact that you're just not doing anything over here, man. It's just like, you could be, like, harassing this victory point, Here comes a big bombing run. If you get yourself out a tractor as well, you could pop it in this little location here, which would give you vision if there are enemies on this area, and you can also drop barrages over here. That would be quite nice.
The battle shifts in our favor.
Honestly, the Marder, all this Marder has been doing at this point is eating into your pop cap and, increasing your upkeep, so you're actually getting less manpower a minute. You could ask maybe your teammate over here to get a Kettenkrad and come over with you on the left-hand side to give you vision of this area as well, potentially. Huge blobbing up right here, right underneath artillery fire. You're not really reacting to this too well. Here comes a huge blob on the left. Don't mind to screen for this. You should be smoking your Stug immediately as soon as you see the blob coming. You should stop. You should be smoking right now to block line of sight between him, his bazookas, and your vehicle. You get very late on the pop on the smoke there. We've lost that, but this guy's going to end up losing a Ranger squad or maybe two here. Meanwhile, the Flak could have been there to cover for that on that flank as well. Flak was no idea why the Flak was so far back. Could have been here covering that left angle. Getting one mine on that left hand side would have alerted you to that flank, and then you'd have been fine there. Let's actually just see if you've got any armory upgrades. Okay, you've got vehicle survival package. You've got veteran squad leaders. Yeah, the problem with going for like these double assault grenades, like you got quite a heavy infantry build here with those 2 assault grenades, I would say. And again, the more infantry you have, the more reinforcing you're doing, the more upkeep you have. So the less manpower you're kind of saving up for like a Tiger or something as well. So you don't really want to be in too many of these units. They're not really that effective. Is your Stuka fired again? Looks like it's fired again recently, which is good. You can constantly keep bombarding it. Second Stuka, I guess not a bad. Again, I think another one's not a bad idea. I would still like to see you go for a Tiger. I guess you haven't got the pop cap for a Tiger. You would need to use the Panzerjägers or an assault gren to be able to maybe get enough pop cap for a Tiger. But I would like to see you go for one.
Our victory point is being neutralized by the enemy.
Ready for orders.
Alright, and what's going on? Are you starting to push over or what? Another big bombing run coming in here.
Proximity alarm.
This guy's forgot to turn off prioritized vehicles, so the main gun's not shooting the airborne squad.
We have lost control of the victory point.
Stuka, I don't like the position of this Stuka right now. No, again, same issue is the flak. There could be something hiding here. You don't know. Stuka's incredibly vulnerable. One shot from a tank or any T-guns, all it will take to kill it. Never fire your Stuka on the front line if you haven't got vision in front of it. Or artillery just in general there. I'm also, again, very surprised that we've got 2 Wehrmacht players and not a single Kettenkrad. So if you're playing a team games here, guys, you're playing Wehrmacht, you really, honestly... If you don't use a Kettenkrad at the start, fair enough. But later on in the game, you should always, 100% of the time, always be using a Kettenkrad because it is amazing to give you vision on the map. It's like it's basically map hacks. And if you're not using it, it's a huge mistake. You only need 1 unit capturing this victory point as well. Which is why you had 2 there. Panzerjägers. 1 kill to their name. They haven't really done anything. Could be using them to maybe kill the caches he's put over here. Right, but let's just go again, fast forward. So we're not really... Let me just see if I can... Getting some more mines in here, but... You're getting bombarded by the artillery beacon. You're putting your mines in a long line as well, which is not good. You wanna like scatter them out a bit more like this. Yeah, you get putting the mines too close together as well. You want to spread them out a bit more than that.
The victory point is being taken from us. Our victory point is being neutralized by the enemy.
Flak can still be getting involved in hitting these guys. The flak can take a hit from, once you level up all the vehicle survival package and the emergency repair upgrades, the flak can take a little bit of punishment. So you should be on the front line attacking these rangers at max range because it's one of the best units to deal with them. Go in here. Stuka's bombarding over here. Good. You firing both Stukas together? Oh, looks like you didn't move your Stuka after firing it. You forgot to do that. You were doing it initially, but you got to keep up through the rest of the game. Keep repositioning. As soon as you see counterfire, you got to move it immediately. Even if you're mid-barrage, it's not worth it. Have you teched up the Tiger yet?
We have the upper hand. The enemy has 250 points.
Gone for the cap over here again.
Territory sectors are isolated. We must reconnect with them.
Leaving a funk wagon. Should be backing this up now that you've moved your infantry away that was screening for it.
Enemy forces have captured the victory point.
Okay, you got yourself a Tiger, good. So the next upgrades you want to be doing for your Tiger is the emergency repair upgrade. Then you want to go for rapid advance. You have the resources to upgrade that, so that should be your next thing to do immediately, really.
Armory upgrade underway.
Found an artillery piece here. Risky from both of you guys over here. You're pushing forward into an area where there could be mines. You have no other infantry over here to support yourself. down when you push into this area. It's so risky pushing in over here. You got again, you're going into no man's land kind of thing. You don't know what's over here. It's very risky to be over here. You need some flares or recon over here. But fortunately for you, though, you're getting away with it.
Improved tungsten core munitions shall lay waste to enemy armor.
There's the rest of your army back. Yeah, the rest of your army is sleeping at base. Okay, good timing of the smoke there, but here, or you're going to get slowed here, and you overextend. You've got no units to come and save your Tiger. It's going to get focused down now. Oh no, that freaking slow is killing you right now. Yeah, that's a dead Tiger, I think. Yeah, and a dead Panzer IV. See, you overextended. Overextended, didn't have anything to fall back on. So if things were to get dicey for you just then, you had nothing. You had no, you had no backup plan, right? You had no backup plan at all then. So if you had your other army or the other units with you, then you could have maybe thrown another unit in there for smoke. You could maybe a Stuka Barrage could have come in and hit the Rangers if they were trying to push you and close the distance there. But you set yourself up for disaster there. You did not have any backup plan. So you overextended and got punished for it. To be honest, you totally deserved that. The rest of your forces were completely not involved or doing anything else in that fight then. Still, there are wrecks on the field that you could still be plundering for better upgrades for your units, and you're not doing it. Maybe you just don't realise that is a thing you can do with this commander, but that is a big part of this commander is salvaging wrecks. Even if you got yourself a recovery vehicle out, it wouldn't be a bad idea to repair or just get some extra resources from them if you want to get your Tiger out faster. I can see there's a Hellcat here, Panzer IV wreck here, Stug D wreck here. Tiger wreck still over here as well. Again, let this guy, Brumbar, pushed forward, completely unsupported. So what happens to it? It gets wrecked by a huge Ranger blob. Now all these Panzer IVs are going to die. Because there's nothing really on the left here. Good artillery though, but there's no machine gun. The flak, where's the flak half track gone again? It's over here doing nothing. Needs to be up here, ready to suppress an incoming flank from all these Rangers, and it's sat back all the time, not doing anything, apart from shooting planes down.
We're losing grasp of a victory point.
Hey, look, the Marder's going to die again.
We have lost control of a victory point.
Great Marder usage this game.
Off-map batteries are
Do we have
Firestorm.
fucking asleep, man. It's war. Like a freaking army is just sat, honestly. It's literally been... You've not moved past this wire line the entire game. Wish you had pushed left. You could have... No, pushing right is fine, because you want to pressure this fuel point and stop them getting any fuel. Or go left is fine as well to get the last VP. But you just did it all wrong. You didn't push with any support. Same problem here. Stuka's pushed up. Nothing vision in front of it. Could be a Hellcat. One shot, dead. You're not screening for yourself, hardly at all here. He's going to counterfire you immediately. Are you reacting to the counterfire? You're not moving after firing. Big mistake. Here comes the counterfire right now, and you're not moving. Still not reacting. Second shot's come in.
300 points remaining. Say again. 300 points remaining.
He's power dropped an anti-tank gun. Pop smoke. Good. Keep backing away. Keep backing away. Is he going to attack ground on you? Fresh Tigers up here. Take your infantry. Push over to the left here. Wipe this anti-tank gun and destroy the squad and retreat. But you're not focusing on that. You're going over to the mid for some reason. And you've got opportunity to wipe squads. You should be taking them.
We have been cut off.
Tiger's just turning its turret, 360. Comes on a bombing run. Blob capping. That's a big noob mistake there. You don't want to blob cap. Again, you need to use your ambulance more aggressively here. See, these Vermont players should be getting another Brumbar out or whatever. They're going Panzer IVs against Ranger Blobs, which is just not what you really want to do. Brumbar's fairly, tanky's likely to bounce some Zooks. Maybe a Neverworth from one of the two of these guys would have been very good as well here to help against the Rangers. Another thing that Cat and Crab would do, or units that give you vision, is you can see the Ranger Blob coming, buying you time to set up to deal with it. A lot of the time, you're getting surprised by these Rangers coming out of the blue because you've got no scouting units. Not a single player on this Axis team is utilizing scouting units effectively here. Okay, and Crad, the Jaegers on the field. I haven't seen the flare go up at all. No motorcycle. Have you bought emergency repair kits? Still yet to buy emergency repair kits. That's a big one I'd always get. Like, I always go first things first is vehicles 5 package, then it's emergency repair kits, because then you haven't got it like you haven't got to constantly repair your vehicles out of combat, because they'll repair themselves. Tiger just sitting around, getting slapped around a bit. Again, could give you your MP40s could be getting an SCG from these wrecks that are going by right here. Tiger getting zooked to fucking hell. And once again, a Zook and Shrek blob came out of nowhere because you got no vision. Maybe a little grenade here from the coastals on this thing. Did he lob it? I think he might have lobbed it already. No. Here's another thing I see noobs do. They push forward with the weak tank. They've already got the whole group of vehicles on one control group, right? You click the weak one, back it off, and let the two healthy ones take the push forward, right? But he's going to lead with this weak one, and it's going to get one shot, one kill here from this Sherman potentially. Oh, he's going right into an anti-tank gun. He's going to get killed here. What are you doing? Okay, I think he's backed up a little bit. Maybe no. Is he? He's pushing it in. Still not the right play. Why would you still keep a one shot? You just got to shoot with the AT gun. It's dead. For some reason, the American player's playing bad because he's focusing the wrong Sherman right now. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is all going wrong. Oh, dude. Why is he pushing this AT gun from the front? He could go around the left or go around the right. Alright, I'm done with this replay. Like this. Oh my god. Right. Next replay. Right, what we got next? Elco. What's Elco's rank? Silver. If anybody is gold, Titan Rush. Which ones are you, Titan Rush? What's your name? If you've got a different name on Discord than a name on Twitch, I'm not a mind reader, so I don't know who's who. Hey, Bish Bash Bosh. Am I moving to Japan? Yes, that is the plan. Hopefully, last night I had an interview with the Japanese institution that language institution that I'm hoping to attend. So if that all happens and I get approved, which I believe I should do, I don't know what, I haven't got any reason why they would refuse me. Then yeah, I'll start in April next year. Looking forward to my blogs. I've actually made a new TikTok channel. I might make a new YouTube channel, guys, as well. It'll just be kind of short film content, and it's called Hands in Japan. So if you look that up on TikTok, and I made one video already, and I'm planning on to do more about like the reasons why I want to move to Japan, my past experiences, the highs and lows. I want to be really transparent with everything, so people, you know, other people that might be in a similar situation are also on the fence about maybe moving to Japan or, you know, just moving abroad or whatever, gets to, you know, realize the you know, it's not all what's the phrase? It's not all roses. It's not always the best thing ever, right? I want to be really realistic about it, because a lot of what content creators do is they make like Japan or other countries seem like the best thing ever, right? Whereas I want to be more realistic about it, you know? So do we have another replay? Sorry guys, I'm just trying to find this replay from Titan. I can't seem to find it. Post it in the right section. It's Halod's, okay. Are you still? Are you called Steel Talon in this? Dude, I love how you've got 3 fucking different names, man. Way to confuse me, bro. God Almighty. Everybody knows I'm a mind reader, right? All right. Okay, again, guys, when you submit in the replays, I give everybody a fair shot. I will check it out. If I see you doing the basic mistakes and noob mistakes, I'm gonna just quit straight out of the replay, because this is more aimed at people that already kind of played the game a bit, already know what you know, already got kind of like an idea of what they should be doing, but they don't know how maybe to counter certain things and other things. I think the last game that we watched was probably the best one yet, where I feel like, who was it again we just watched? It was Dan. Yeah, it was Dan. So we watched Dan. Yeah, and Dan, he seemed to like, you know, have the right units, generally the right composition, and moving and mining and stuff, and doing the right thing, and generally not floating too much. But he just did the tackle wrong, and he wasn't aggressive enough. And I think, you know, am I skipping your replay? I'm pretty sure didn't Titan ask before you, Elco? I'm not. I feel like Titan asked before you. I'm not sure, but did he not ask before you? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Titan asked before you, so we'll do Titan first. Elka prefers before Titan. Did he? I saw his comment. I see his comment as the. His comment seemed to be, I posted a replay. It's good there's a timestamp. Alright, we'll do Elco. And we'll do Elco purely based on the fact that he has the same fucking name on Discord as Twitch and in game. He's a man of consistency. Oh, I like that. Alright, we're watching Elco. Right, here we go. Wait, his Discord name isn't the same? What he's Elco 800, and on Twitch he's Elco 8001. That's okay. It's still, yeah. You're being a bit facetious there now.
Section CP right there. Make it snappy.
Right, okay, let's go check this out then, shall we? Okay, let's we'll fast forward. We're watching Elco's perspective. Playing Brits.
Gun and crew are ready for orders.
Vickers 303, you got orders?
Bingo. Vickers diving forwards.
Station.
What were they? I think there was a misclick there.
Attacking us!
Okay, it's risky pushing forward your Vickers forward without much support at the start, but you did go for Dingo second, so it could catch up to it, so that's okay-ish. Seeing a bit of a mistake here. You've not shift capped. You didn't press shift and cap that. They capped that because that unit was idle after capping the point.
Enemy infantry!
So keep fast forwarding here.
Move on.
Backing away, baiting the motorcycle forward.
HMG
Might want to move the machine gun up a bit. So actually some cover here so it can actually shoot.
You need 'em, Vickers?
See if you're going to pop it on cover. You are kinda. No, unfortunately, you didn't put them on fully on cover. They're actually not benefit from cover there at the moment.
We read you! We're standing by!
Position taken.
Right, so he's seen your machine gun. You should now immediately be repositioning it because he's seen where it is. So he's going to try and flank you on a different angle here.
We're ready.
I would be expecting maybe a mine to be over here because of the Kettenkrads.
Scout cars in...
Diving forward on. Watch out.
A victory point is
Yeah, there's a bit greedy there. Keep backing out. Here, that was risky there. You went back and you kind of curved back. And as you're doing a curve retreat, you're staying in the line of fire for longer. And you're so low health, you're very likely to get finished off there. Best thing to do then is just straight retreat back so you get out of the line of fire immediately. Curve retreat is not a, you know, is keeps you in the fight for a bit longer, which you don't want. This is a bad engagement. You're getting focused down by 3 units here. Should have retreated as soon as the Dingo was forced back. You should have immediately been moving that back or retreating it.
Accounted for, sir.
There is available cover. There's a crater here you could be benefiting for some cover from. You're not utilizing it. Another basic mistake here. You are bringing a machine gun over to support, which is good, but you're leaving your flank exposed. Does your teammate cover your flank? Utilize the Kettenkrad wreckage for cover here, maybe.
You need 'em, Vickers?
There you are. No, you're backing away.
Enemy fire!
Here, you want to be backing. You're in range of these Panzergrens, so you should be trying to fight this squad away from the Panzergrens, so pulling the squad slightly back here to the left. But here, you're out of cover. There's some light cover again you're not utilizing. You're staying in range of 2 units that are murdering you. You got marked target against you as well, which is not good.
Royal Engineers here.
Scout car, here!
Dingo should have been reversed back to base to meet the sapper so it can repair back at base. It's just sat here out in the open for no reason. It also could be popping healing back at base to heal up the sappers as well at the same time, so you can kill 2 birds with 1 stone there. But it's just sat here idle.
They're upgrading us with a Bren.
Still idle.
We got orders, lads.
Hey, trying to flank the machine gun now. It's good. Walks into, unfortunately, walks into a mine there.
have the green
This is where you want to always be pushing into enemy territory with a sweeper first.
RAF inbound.
Right, are you going to pop healing? You are. Okay, good.
Clearance here. Clear on a commando squad has been deployed. They're eager for work.
Alright, so you've got some commandos coming around the back. They've kind of given themselves away because they shot at the cache here. If they want to hold fire, they wouldn't have revealed themselves as they came around the site here. That letting them shoot that is giving the opponent time to react here, and he's moving his MGs around. Unfortunately, it's not going to work. Also, you're not pushing in from the front at the exact same time. All these machine guns have just turned to face your commandos, yet you didn't follow up with a push here from the south. So, you know, bad coordination there. You want to be timing your attacks, and you didn't do that at all there.
I'll say the scope.
Far too close for comfort. Take it, Hex.
Orders, jump to it, lads.
We're all tore up. Take it.
Pushing forward. You just hit a mine a second ago over here. You've not bothered to upgrade your sappers with sweeping, with a minesweeper to check for more mines. So you could easily get your dingo hit by another mine over here, potentially. MG could be pushed up a bit further forward. Could bring the MG on to the left, man. Sapper squad needs to retreat. It's not going to do not achieve anything here by staying in the fight for longer. It's just going to get itself wiped. Flare, though, to give vision of the area is a good idea. See where there's MGs and stuff at. Here comes the Panzerjägers on the field. If you've got any AT yet, you are building an anti-tank gun, but a little bit late here, sadly. You should be expecting, like, around maybe the 7-8 minute mark for the Panzerjägers to come out. So you want to be a little bit more careful with that dingo. You know, once that time has arrived.
To enemy action.
Beauty! Flags rise! Eager to serve. Oh, contact with...
Am I going to play Dawn of War when it comes out? Yes. Can't wait for Dawn of War. Let's see. Dawn of War 4 is going to be great. I hope so, at least.
There you are! While it bit...
This squad's out of cover, very exposed.
Territory lost.
Treat a bit sooner there. Saving up for here. You tech for Bishop, but you've got plenty of resources for a Bishop. Okay, you're getting one there. A little bit of a float, but you are getting it fair. I mean, you're only 40 manpower over. It's okay.
Shit! Enemy fire! Pipe down.
Bad engagement again. Retreat. Let's go back to here to cover. Left side, maybe. Yeah, you've got an anti-tanker covering the left side, and your teammate's got one on the right, so that's good. You've kind of got both angles covered there, which is nice.
Got orders? Orders coming.
So you want your commanders probably on hold fire here.
Getting too comfortable.
Oh.
Push them back. We're in a right shitstorm here.
Oh, another mine. I've just seen another mine get planted over here. You might have not spotted it. Still haven't upgraded the sweeper.
On standby.
Enemy squad's fired up. Under a grenade. Move.
Kind of, you're using the commandos on their own here.
Grenade.
You're kind of fighting, yeah, you're pushing forward like one unit at a time here. You're not really utilizing all your forces at once here to make kind of like these plays. I'm not even sure what that was. The bishop seemed to miss its shot then. You got healing in the base.
Work done. Now what? Split the trails.
You want to really time that flare when you've got your the bishop off cooldown. Start bombarding.
Complete. Nice. That means you.
You want to stay in cover against the machine gun.
Enemy has claimed a sector. We're losing a victory point to enemy action. Victory point is in enemy hands.
Got a bit of fuel. Should be taking up to tier 4 now.
The beggars are threatening a fuel point.
The best engagement. You probably want to get rifle grenades here. Try and, like, if you want to try and get the commandos to get the jump on these guys, you don't want to be giving away their approach with the sapper squad, right? You want to have them on hold fire, get them right up close, and then lob the grenade from camouflage. And then as soon as the grenade is lobbed, you then are revealed, then you turn off hold fire, then you push with the commandos. Right now, you're kind of like not really utilizing the commandos very well at all.
Repeat, sector lost.
So he sees you come in, yeah, and you lob the grenade from already being revealed. So he's going to easily be able to dodge that as well.
Hold on here. Got your rifle?
We have munitions ready to be used, Commander.
Bloody machine gun! Get out of his range! While it be, sir!
Alright, tier 4's out. Alright, you could get yourself some guards out maybe, but I'd probably go for like, I'll start making Crusaders or something like that. Up against all these Fallschirmjägers, so Crusader would be pretty decent there. Or
Enemy tank! Ranged us! Orders complete!
you can lob a grenade over the top here.
We have munitions ready to be used, Commander.
Listen up!
Need to back this away. There could be, again, you've got no idea. Same issue as last game. There could be something here with an anti-tank going to shoot your bishop. You're not really reacting to it. You do get the one of the sapper squad, well, the Fallschirmjäger squads. That was good. Back at base, healing up. 90 fuel in the bag. You're getting a guard squad out.
A section of guards be deployed.
Oh, there's an 88 on the field. I see an 88. I'd probably maybe not even get myself a Crusader now. I'd probably get another bishop so I can keep that indirect fire pressure up.
Bastard vehicle firing! Bloody aggro! No! Boys, it's finished!
You want to see more flares. You've only got the 2 sections. Normally I like at least 3 sections as well, so I've got more flare usage. You've only got that one squad that's dropping a flare every couple of minutes, which is not enough vision really. You want more dedicated vision. And so I'd always recommend at least 2 sections with Recce package. I would also, you're getting yourself a Matilda. Oh, that's not a good choice when as an 88 on the field. It's slow. You want something a bit, you know, if you're going to have something, you want something fast and mobile. So if it gets shot, it can get out of the fight real quick. Matilda is just a sitting duck.
That's a promotion! Well, oh, every time! Every shitting time! Ah, cough.
There's the 88. You do have incendiary bombing run. Good opportunity here to drop it. Are you going to do it? Nope. Oh, you got to consider, but if you are going to do like a big artillery strike off map or whatever, you want to be utilizing it with a big push at the same time. So you want to kind of make sure your infantry are ready and your vehicles are ready to go in to capitalize on that artillery.
Report. We're losing a victory point.
So just keep away. You see that? You can see where that 88 is at the moment.
We've lost a sector.
Oh, that was nice. Yeah, that was quite fortunate the way that dropped there. You actually wiped all 3 of those dudes. That was a really nice bombing run there. I personally probably wouldn't have done that against those guys, but fortunately for you, he kind of went into it and then retreated back through into that position. There are all these weapons on the ground. I would be immediately trying to pick them up with my units here, if I were you. You've now decrewed the 88. Now's the time to push and be aggressive with your anti-tank gun and your Matilda, which you're not. They're sitting back, not doing anything.
Pack it up, lads. What? It's only fucking bullets!
With the AT gun, at least to shoot the cash and get rid of it. All these weapons, all these breaders to grab. Didn't bother getting all these weapon pickups, man.
The beggars are threatening a victory point.
Point blank shot here, maybe. It's a little bit risky doing it. I know it looks like you want to do it. Yeah, the 88 now is over it. I wouldn't go for it. I wouldn't go for it now. I've seen the 88. Back it up. Back it up. Why you go? No! What are you doing? It's not worth it. Yeah, it's about to shoot you with one shot. Oh, God. All he has to do is lock down and do attack ground at long range to get you. That's a bad play from him.
Artillery! Scar! Standing by!
We're losing. One of our anti-tank guns has been destroyed.
Keep backing up the bishop. Teammates also gone Churchills for against A8s again. That's not a good idea. Alright, you're floating a considerable amount of manpower and fuel right now. I think you did tech 17 pounders if you wanted to get one, but I don't think there's a real reason to get a 17 pounder at this point. There's only a Stug D on the field. So I'd be getting maybe another Footman Guard squad or getting another Bishop to keep that pressure up on. There you are, dropping another barrage in. Incendiary bombing run, which is good. That's good coverage there. But is there a follow-up? There is no follow-up from either one of you guys. Again, not taking advantage. Yeah, you're finally grabbing some upgrades.
Chuck it back! Good work, lads! Real professional.
Oh, that's a forward retreat point. He's going to lose both those squads. That's funny. Still some more weapons on the ground. I'd probably get your sappers to maybe grab this, yeah. Good.
Megas are threatening a fuel point.
Retiring the Matilda is probably the play. The 88's over here, so you could probably sneak up a Crusader around the left-hand side to do damage, potentially.
A-15 Crusader is on
Or
station and ready for
play where your opponent's not. You know he's quite defensive with an 88 over here, but you maybe could come out, double team maybe the right, potentially, with some armor, maybe, if there's no 88s over there. Would also recommend getting a Stewart out for vision.
sector over. We're losing a victory point. Victory point lost. The enemy has control.
There's a little recon intel beacon over there.
15 Crusader is on station and ready for orders.
Your Bren guns can pick up this spreader here as well, or the LMG, and not going for it.
Trained in no time.
Okay, you got the other one though.
Jerry got one of our squads.
Looks like you lost a squad here. 88 is there, diving in. Okay, late reaction there on retreating the guards, but you're pushing in aggressively here. I mean, if you lose the one Crusader to kill the 88, that would be worth it. You just need to wipe it. As soon as it gets decrewed, you need to be blowing it up.
Gone. No contact.
I kind of would have liked you to push with the Crusader around the left flank rather than straight at the 88, to be honest. But the 88 is now decrewed. You should be trying to blow it up immediately. I'm not sure why your two Crusaders are backing away from a single Panzer IV. They can fight that and probably win pretty easily, to be honest. You've got three now. Why are they backed off? Didn't need to retreat from that. You could have pushed it forward to not get hit by those grenades. Crusaders are all chilling at the back. Bishop's ready to fire. Game's over, but yeah, I don't know why you begin not being as proactive there with your Crusader side. So overall, there you need to push forward with sweepers. Make sure to blind and smoke the 88 as well. You didn't do any of that. Try and utilize your barrages with your units, so you're pushing in with multiple forces as the barrages are coming down. Just dropping a barrage down and then not following up with that is a big mistake. I don't think you put any mines down either that game as well. So a few things to think about there. All right, next replay. That was Elco's one, right? We're going to delete that one now. Did Dan's. Did this one. Was it... I forget now. Was it still Talon? Were you... Titan, were you still again? I forgot. Okay. Alright, another Brit.
Light infantry sections on standby. We have infantry support. Australians, no less.
Standing by. Can we blow it up now?
Vickers MG ready.
Position
Could be capping rather than just sat there. I'm not sure why you've... Okay, so that's the first mistake there. And you're backing it away again? Okay, so this makes no sense to me. Like, you've got the sapper squad already in front to screen for your machine gun, so there's no reason why the machine gun needs to be so far back, right? You can have the MG capturing the victory point and the sapper squad going for the fuel point. Here, you're wasting capping time.
Position taken. Infantry squad ahead. Far too close for comfort.
Triple sappers.
MG team ready.
Australian infantry are in reserve.
In it now.
Stay on cover, just get the decap. Probably as soon as you get the decap, run.
Board
There's no reason to stay in the fight anymore. Even if you do get the cap, you're probably going to lose the squad. So there's no reason to stay in the fight here with this squad to get the cap, really. There's a mortar firing on you now as well. You're lucky these rounds are missing. Yeah, risky. Very risky just to get a +5 fuel. It's not worth it if you're going to run the risk of losing a squad here. You're floating manpower right now. You could get yourself another section out. You could build tier 1, which you kind of need to do. So you're floating. Aussies being idle. Push the pioneers and fight them at range here, maybe. This might be one that we skip, to be honest. MG setting up. Pushing in, focusing the MG. Cover there. Always dive into the best available cover. Bit late on that. Remember, you don't want to be walking into this artillery. You will take damage from this artillery, so you want to not walk straight into it.
Starting construction of the platoon command post. Ours now.
Probably start building some cover here from the Aussies, maybe. Onto the fuel point. Defensive tactics you've decided to select here. So I expect a Bofors or something like that. Pushing forward a squad on its own here. Terrible. You're outnumbered. What are you going to achieve with this? Tell me your thought process here. Makes no sense, this. Why are you going? As soon as you saw you were outnumbered, you should have immediately backed away. Now you're going to lose the squad and retreat.
Word from the front. Our Australian infantry were killed. Australian infantry support is reporting in.
Still floating manpower here. I would like to see, just going pure Aussies is never a good idea. You want at least one section so you can do some snaring. Or get some anti-tank rifles against any vehicle that might rush you. Also, not going for the 2-pounder kind of limits your anti-tank capability as well.
Enemy ground forces have claimed a sector. Australian infantry are in reserve.
Alright, you're getting a Bofors up right now. It's not... You kind of maybe want to move it a little bit further forward so it's actually covering that fuel point. Right now, it's not really covering it very well.
Bugger me! They've opened fire on us! Come on!
Sector lost. Repeat. Sector lost.
Yourself an anti-tank. Okay, that's good. So you... I'm getting flanked here. Lucky that MG didn't get wiped. You do have the Bofors covering your flank, which is good. So he's not going to really do much if he tries to push that. It's actually laughable. Maybe recrew it before he does? How'd you let him recrew it? Bro, you were right there. You were like, oh, here, have my Bofors. You actually moved away from it and let him have it. What?
We can conduct supply runs to secure additional resources. 15 CWT is conducting...
Some reason, that's not you.
The beggars are threatening a fuel point.
There's a squad capturing your fuel point. It's quite overextended. You could try and get on and wipe this maybe. Cheeky Kettenkrad.
Find cover, you dolts! Good fucking riddance!
Sector overrun.
It's risky getting this over here to try and capture this fuel point when you've got nothing really to cover for it.
We have infantry support. We shall construct reinforced resource caches at your command.
Changing roads. Ready to recon.
We're losing a munitions point to enemy action.
Infantry has us raised.
Yeah, no mines on your flanks here. No point trying to set up and turn if they've already flanked you. You're just going to lose the MG to a grenade and then they'll finish you off with the STGs. So you've carelessly lost 2 support weapons there. Where's the rest of your army? Nowhere to be seen. It's too far over the left hand here to support these guys.
communications point.
Sapper's idle.
The enemy has pushed us back from our sector. The
Squad
enemy has
idle.
claimed a sector.
There's no reason for units to be idle in this game, man. The only reason they're idle is they're healing up and waiting to get full health before pushing back onto the field. This squad could be putting down some cover here on this victory point to solidify control of it. Could be pushing over to this fuel point.
Resource cache going down.
Is that a high fuel point there?
Work's done here. He looks like a cricketer.
Put down a lot of caches. Oh, it's a risky cache spot, man. The enemy are right here. I'd only really cache this point if I have more solidified control over here. You've not even got any mines. No support units here to cover this side. Two units in the base, sitting idle. They're fully healthy, ready to push out into the field. They're still sitting around.
Finished, sir.
Our victory point is being overrun.
Axis play. You got to be more aggressive. You're letting the Axis have these fuel points right now. There's no usage of smoke as well to like blind machine guns as well that are probably camping on these points. There's the machine gun.
MG's opened up on us.
You've got, where's the smoke? Got anything to smoke here to blind them, MG? No, nothing.
May yield the resources we need, Commander.
Contact forward.
Not sure about getting another Bofors when you're getting bombarded to hell by Nebelwerf. This is a good idea. Waste of time.
We have a surplus of command points,
Gonna
Commander.
die very quickly to Nebelfire.
Return fire.
Jerry's not giving up without a fight. We're down to 300 points.
There's your AT gun. Sat back.
Infantry squad destroyed. Reload. Ready for action.
Got LAIG bombarding as well. Here comes the Nebelwerf barrage, probably there in a second. He'll just lob another grenade on it.
Victory point.
And there it goes.
The enemy has control.
Both falls achieved, nothing.
That border's gonna cut us off.
Gonna be trying to get Crusaders out as soon as you can, really. Still not enough pressure on these fuel points from both of these guys over here. Aussie's just sitting idle, man. VP over here, not being contested. There's just too much passiveness going on, man. I'm just seeing squads just sitting around.
The Bosch are pushing hard. We're
Like,
down
why is this squad sitting around idle, man? It's not doing anything. Field cover.
Matilda infantry support available for orders.
I mean, look, everybody everybody's just sleeping. All these units
Point.
not achieving anything or doing anything to help the war effort right now.
Cover him.
It's like you're waiting for your opponent to do something, and then you react to them, which is what you don't want to do. You want to be the one forcing your opponent to react to you, because then you'll dictate the pace of the game.
Grenade.
Matilda, sleeping.
Damn it.
High risk supply.
Could be bringing a Matilda over to the left-hand side to help these Aussies over here, maybe, to push the point.
Enemy fire.
Yeah, let's end this. This is bad. This is, you know, it's too much passiveness. Alright. Alright. Okay, do we have any other replays? I've got Jäger Soldaten. Who's Oni? Okay, right. Right, do you only play Wehrmacht? I can see that you're ranked 556 as Wehrmacht in 4v4, and you don't seem to play a single game really in any other faction apart from a few games in Brits. Wonder why you don't even try to play DAC at all. Yeah, I mean, That's fair enough, but I'd always recommend just, you know, whenever I see someone that only plays one faction, I'd say you're never going to be a good, you know, top-level company heroes player because you don't know the strengths and weaknesses of every faction if you don't play every faction. You'll actually be a better Vermont player if you played allies, for instance, because you'd know all the strats, you know, that they could potentially field. Right, have I got the game here? Right. Ono Pixel's game. Right, we just checked out this one. We delete that one. Still Talons one. Bye-bye. And then we're looking at Ono Pixel. Right. Hope you guys are liking these casts, by the way, or these kind of this analysis. I know I might be a bit brutal and to the point, but you know, I'm trying to get through them quickly, give quick, you know, as much feedback as I can. But at the end of the day, I need to, like, if I watch the same kind of new plays consistently all the time, I'm going to go insane. So I'm trying to want to aim these kind of like replays more at people that are already kind of fairly experienced at company heroes. But they want to try and get better. They want to improve more, and that's what I'm trying to help provide here. Right. So we're watching Ono Pixel, who is Puckmeister. By the way, if you guys want your replays reviewed and be priority in the queue, make sure to subscribe to the channel. I will prioritize people who are subbed. Or members on YouTube. Quick point here, maybe just cap the Kettenkrad on the side of the point rather right up to it because it'll have to turn and move. Slows it down. Just a little bit of a niggle there, but not a huge one. You are moving fairly quickly on after you've kept the point.
Orders carried out. Territory captured.
A quick mine down, nice.
Enemy forces have captured a victory point.
The Pioneer's back. Wrap the motorcycle. You need to move. This is a mistake. You planted a mine and forgot to shift move away. If I was an allied player, I would be looking at, thinking that, hang on, that unit is not fully on the point. I think you might have planted a mine there. Maybe if it was just here, I'd think, oh, he just finished kept the point and forgot to move it. But because it's slightly off the point, I now think there's a mine there. And you haven't moved away from it, so that is a mistake. Not reacting. Oh, this is bad. Oh, guess you're betting him over the mine, but got away with that. Mine is a fairly low. Double motorcycles here.
The enemy has claimed our sector.
Run, motorcycle.
The sector.
Oh, gonna get away with that just about.
Grenadiers are under fire! Find cover!
Shoot back, damn it!
They've opened
MG there. I probably wouldn't bother getting in this house. Your MG's already at half health, and you'll probably lose this fight here against this other machine gun, maybe. A lot of satchel charge as well here. Not reacting. Get out of the building. Get out of the building! Just in the nick of time. I wouldn't get back in, though. You're already at half health. You're just going to lose half those guys. There's no real point putting you back in the building. The MG's going to keep shooting you. For some reason it stopped shooting. I'm not sure why. Kettenkrad left idle in the middle. Forgetting about that. That's a big mistake.
men down! Take cover, Kinder!
Territory lost.
I don't know why this MG isn't returning fire for some reason. She was shooting a minute ago. Maybe.
The infantry are trying to kill us!
42 refacing! Reloading!
Enemy concentration!
Sappers coming in. Should try and focus them. Probably should be retreating the two-man squad here. I'm not sure why that you're keeping that on the field still.
He's fucking dead!
Gotta retreat that immediately as soon as it went down to like 3 dudes. I guess are you waiting for someone to bring reinforcement on here? MG should have repositioned a while ago by now. Still in the building. He's, flamethrowers are coming around here. It's already very low as well.
What do you want?
Grenadiers have been mustered for battle.
We're losing men here.
Reloading!
Actually, this is the bricklayers playing is fairly well here. Jumping the sappers around. Only 2-man squad. Yeah, that's a good play from this brick guy. Out microing you pretty well there. That could have been avoided if you had packed up that MG initially and moved it maybe to here and faced it west. Before, as soon as you saw that engagement over here happen, you'd probably been okay. But you didn't, you left it in the house. Trying to hold out, but you could have still held out, you just repositioned. You're still staying in the same area, just reposition your MG. Well, that was good timing on that 250 autocannon pop.
One of our capture points is under attack.
Is he going to get it? Oh, he's going to try and get the kill with the motorcycle. That's risky. He still might be able to live there. Oh, you got tech here. You only got healing in the bay. Anyone got healing yet? No, you're the only Vermont player by the looks of it. This guy's just spamming jeeps over here. Commando's coming in. We're dropping both of them in at the same time. This is risky. I mean, he knows his commando's behind him. He has to retreat now, this guy. He might even lose his squad and retreat because these are all commandos here. He's not chasing, though. Should have started chasing earlier there.
Enemy has claimed our territory for their own.
They'll live. Got to be watching out for grenades here. Make sure, when I see this, I turn my camera around so I've got full vision of when he lobs a grenade. Then I jump out that door. Okay, he jumped out the right door, but you jumped out slightly late.
We have a surplus of command points available.
Capture complete. Somebody hit something.
2 grenades a bit overkill.
Commandant, territory sector lost.
One grenade to flush him out would have been fine there. Right, so look, have you got any AT getting anti-tank gun? Good, you're getting some AT out now. Got 100 munitions in the bank, so I would be starting to make mines. I'd be jumping the pioneers into the 250 to give them like a lift up so they can get close to the MG here.
Fuck, I'm in.
Keep moving outside the range of the MG here. You're going to get the kill there, which is good, but you probably could have done that slightly better maybe if you move, careful, you want to move your pioneers around to the left so the MGs can't suppress them.
Tank gun and crew are ready for orders. The enemy have taken
Careful with the half-track. There's an AT half-track there. You don't want to lose it. And mining, I want to see you start mining up on these choke points, these gaps here. I'm not seeing any mines go down. Are you reinforcing? Also, the Pioneer squad's being pushed into the fight at very low health. I kind of would like to see you maybe heal up first before pushing in. Still chasing here. Where's the half-track gone? It's over the left now. I'd be bringing this half-track towards my teammate over here so he can reinforce his Panzer Pioneers up to full health, and also the squad over here. But you're bringing it all the way back for some reason to the mid. You're out of combat. Now's the time to be popping healing. You're not popping healing.
Taking hits.
Mine is so low. Oh, that was a nasty shot. You might lose your pioneers here. Your Jeep might chase and kill them. And imagine if you'd popped healing. If you popped healing a little bit earlier, they have less likely chance to get wiped. Fortunately, you had your pack gun in a perfect spot to stop that chasing jeep. But let's say you didn't. All right. Always want to be utilizing healing whenever you're out of combat.
MG-42 and crew ready.
All right, 140 fuel in the bag. Should be thinking about ticking up. Right. I wouldn't be getting Panzergrens right now. I'd be ticking up to tier 4. You have the fuel right now to go for it, and if you hadn't gone Panzergrens, you had the manpower to get tier 4 down, and maybe get yourself a Stoss trooping squad instead.
Panzer Grenadier Squad standing by.
Assault infantry.
Right, you're back to base. Pop hills.
Medical supplies
Okay.
for us. Hand
Good.
them out. Ready.
Pioneers reinforced. Grab your tools. All replacements. Unlucky day.
I would, just as a rule of thumb, I'd always say if you've got the fuel, start taking up. It looks like you're trying to go for the KT, but dude, KT takes forever to get. It's just, you know, by the time you've got the command points for a King Tiger, you probably could have had like 3 or 4 Panzer IVs out or something like that.
You have orders?
You put it down. Okay, nice. You got a Regal mine down there. I'd like to see you put some more mines down.
Under enemy control.
I mean, Regal mines are fairly expensive to put down. They're 50 munitions. I wouldn't put that many in the same location. Or 3 going down all over here.
Victory
One here would be
under
nice.
enemy control.
I mean, you're putting them in decent locations, but all 3 together. I think you cancelled that one. Okay, putting that one there.
Onto the other
Sighting
side.
the track.
Watch your gear as you go.
Alarm. Sector overrun.
Orders, Commandant.
Pretty sure if you put your squads inside your half tracks as well, they'll automatically heal up. So I'd like, while in this downtime where there's no units around here, I'd like to see you move maybe the machine gun inside the half tracks so it can get healed up, back up to full health here.
We're leaving.
Right, your teammate on the left's getting double teamed now, so you should try and come over and help him on the left-hand side. Pioneers are not doing anything. They could be wiring up the green cover that benefits the opponent's side. Some downtime right now. Utilize it. Okay, you are getting a mine over there. Were you spotted putting a mine down, though? Regal mine.
The men are ready.
Yeah, you got a big blob of units ready, going for a nice flank right now. Where's your pack gun as well? Come in right now around the back here. Start pushing in with all your units. Half track should be in support of this as well. It's sat back. Right here, right, so this guy's got his Stuart here. If you did this correctly, you could have snuck up a Grenadier, gone round the back here, and then gotten behind this Stuart before you even realised he's been snuck up on, and then you would have been able to Faust it. And then while it's then at the same time, your pack gun then delivers another shot here to bring it down to half health, and then it'd been crippled, and you'd be very likely to kill it. But because you're not bringing this Grenadier around here, you'll probably get one shot off this Stuart, and it'll back away. You hit it. Yep, no Grenadier here to deliver a foul, sadly, so you're not going to be able to get a good 1-2 punch kind of thing here, sadly.
Points left.
Also, these Grens, I believe, yeah, they could be putting wire, they could be wiring up the sandbags here as well while they're sitting around. Anti-tank gun should be in ambush camouflage mode. For some reason, he's pushing this back into the fight. Crazy play from this guy. It's just going to get Fausted here by your Gren. There you go. Oh, what that guy was doing. That was a stupid play from him, diving in there.
You have command points available.
Half track still chilling. Oh, you've been flanked by Commander Squad from behind, so you want to push forward and go around that right-hand side here. Half track, where's your, again, your half track sitting idle. Remember, your half track has, especially you've got yourself heavy gunnery as well. Your half track will be dealing with some decent damage with its machine gun this game.
Our frontline pioneers are
And you
dead.
let your pioneers get killed. Attack ground, maybe? Through the smoke to get the kill shot here. Oh, walking into a mine. Okay, good. You did get the attack ground. A little bit late on that. And your half track, all the meanwhile, you had a half track squad, another Grenadier squad just sleeping. But they could have been really helpful in fighting it over on the left-hand side. And you're going to end up giving your opponent an anti-tank gun overall. You did kill the half track and the Stuart, but you could have done better then. You could have done a lot better if you had brought these 2 units into the fight as well. Now this Grenadier is coming around on its own,
Pioneers are
isolated.
on duty.
You might be able to do a Faust on the rear of this this thing though. So that's actually not a bad little flank right now.
75 is in the shit now.
Probably won't even need to Faust it. Yeah, there's no need to Faust. It's about to get wiped anyway. Double Gusters? Ooh, that's dirty. Grenade on retreat path, maybe? Oh, I think I saw you try for it. Okay, you did go try attempt it, but yeah, you could... Died anyway to the 8-rad, but I would like to see that you were attempting to try and do it, so that was good.
Grenadiers are under fire.
And the enemy gave up. Okay, so yeah, I just say, yeah, utilize all your units, you know, in this game. I would say, yeah, make sure you're utilizing that half-track in conjunction with your units to reinforce, to keep that field presence, which you didn't. The MG was kind of left in the central building, not really doing anything for most of the game. You could have brought that over as well to support your push to try and help the guy on the left. I did like your use that you did pull out some mines down, which was good. But I would like to see you've gone teched up to tier 4 sooner maybe and get yourself Stoss out. And maybe, start churning out Panzer 4s. But overall, generally though, it was not bad. Just say, yeah, but maybe earlier on as well, where you kind of got outplayed by that British player around the building. You could have, you had time to reposition your machine gun, you just left it in the building, so that was a mistake as well. And yeah, try and set up ambushes as well. Like, you kind of like pushed up onto that Stuart and kind of like gave your position away, where you could have maybe snuck behind the buildings and come up behind him and to get a better ambush going in. Moran says, when's 2.2 coming out? So what, the new full update that Relic promised us in their roadmap a while ago? I don't know, man. Technically it is full now, but they haven't brought it out. Haven't seen it yet. Right, next replay. Let's go. Let's get another one. We have any more replays, or is that it for the moment? November, no using it in October? Right. But yeah, there we go, guys. Hope you enjoy the kind of this replay session. I don't usually do these kind of analysis things, but yeah, again, I'm trying to aim it at people who are kind of like already played a bit, but need a bit more tips. So that last replay there from Puck Meister was a good example of someone who knows what to do with like the build and stuff, but just a bit, more tips with positioning, the teching decisions, and he could do better, and also not utilizing your whole army as well. Like, yeah, like you said, he had a Gren, a machine gun, and a half track just sat not doing anything in the center. Also, yeah, the Ketting Crab went down very carelessly as well. So make sure you're keeping on top of that. One pending, but a repeat customer. I think we'll just do one replay per day or per session. We won't do repeat customers, I think, because the same mistakes are likely to be in that replay from the one we've done previously. Hey, Jonathan. How you doing, buddy? Welcome. I guess we could do this for Code 2 as well, actually. I mean, how many people want me to do Code 2 replays? But it is 9 o'clock. How long have we been going for? Only 2.5 hours, or 2 hours and 40 minutes. My stomach is grumbling, though. I want to grab some food in a minute. Nee, not Code 2. You don't want to see Code 2? I'm trying to cover as much Code 2 and Code 3 now, like, as, trying to do both games. Win, have you already sent one today? Oh, for Code 2? Yeah, you can submit them there for Code 2, and I'll try and see about going through them at some point as well. We probably won't do maybe Code 2 tonight, because I'll have to switch titles and everything, and it'll be a pain in the ass, but we'll maybe do another session for the Code 2. I don't know. Code 3 is a good game, but Code's a better action fight. I guess I could jump in, do one game tonight before grabbing some food. Yeah, let's do a game now, I guess. Hey, Medivh, Medivh fanboy. Hello, new player here. What is the best faction to learn first, mainly for 1 versus 1s? Oh, I don't know, man. I think every faction has their strengths and weaknesses in 1v1 and stuff. Depends what type of player you are. I don't think there is one best faction for 1v1s, to be honest. I honestly don't think there is one. The easiest faction to play 1v1, maybe? Is there an easier one? I feel like Dak is very strong in 1v1 because they can get super aggressive, be really aggressive with the motorcycle. It requires you to be a good player, though. I think keeping light vehicles alive is generally a harder thing to do for people because they're quite squishy. So like motorcycles, 250s, half tracks, and stuff like that, where Dak excel at. But if you in the right hands, they're very, very strong. Brits is easier to learn. Yeah, I guess with Brits, Brits is probably a safe faction to go for because then on their mainline infantry, if some armor comes out, you can upgrade anti-tank rifles. So I guess you can do that in a pinch. Whereas other factions don't really have that. They have to buy specific units. But a bit more versatile, I would say. Maybe Brits. Yeah, I think Brits is probably a good shout. They have some of the best starting infantry with sappers as well. They're very good in close quarters combat. Oh, Keegan asked a question earlier on TikTok, but I didn't see it. Sorry, buddy. I don't know if he's still there. He's probably not there anymore, damn it. I wonder if we come back. I need to do better reading the TikTok comments. It's because the chat is not popping up properly on my actual chat. I'm missing the comments. Hey, Six Man. Hey there, buddy. Japan, what the hell? Yeah, I'm planning on moving to Japan in April, hopefully, if everything goes well. I feel like I need a big change in my life, and I think it would be a good thing for me. I'll try and keep up the streaming thing as much as I can do, but I also want to have this other focus, and I think like it's given me another purpose and it's actually made me a lot more motivated lately as well because I feel like I've actually got a plan now. Like recently, I've just been I've been feeling quite aimless with myself and the content, but now I feel a bit more like okay, I know what I'm doing, I know what I'm aiming for. Hopefully, it'll give me kind of another sense of purpose, and also it'll be something else to keep me occupied. Help for my social life as well. So, yeah, I've lived in Japan before. I lived in Hokkaido, Sapporo for about 1.5 years before. So it's not like I'm a fish out of water. I've done it. I've kind of done it before, and I'm more mature now. I've kind of know what I'm getting myself into. Have I played Ghosts of was it Yoeti? Yeah, no, I have not played that yet. I have not played that yet, no. That is on my wish list, though. I wanted to finish Assassin's Creed before I did another kind of samurai-type ninja game. Oh, it's Yote. But yeah, Battlefield 6 is tomorrow. Oh wait, Battlefield 6 tomorrow, boys. Let's go, Battlefield 6. streaming with those paper tin walls is going to be a challenge. That's the thing. Yeah, I'm going to have to really find some place that will accommodate me. I was actually quite lucky last time. I did stream in Japan last time, and the dormitory that I stayed at actually had quite thick walls between each room. But in Tokyo, yeah, paper thin walls. I might need to find some of it in soundproof. Start soundproof. Find a soundproof room, but that's going to be even more expensive if I find it like a little studio apartment kind of thing like that. Proper. I'm not made of money, so yeah, we'll have to see what I might be able to make do with. What's my aim when moving to Japan? So I'm aiming to challenge myself, give myself another sense of purpose. I've always wanted to learn a second language, and I really would like to say that I'm fluent in another language. I think that's kind of like my life, one of my life goals. I think because at school I've always struggled with languages. I think I'd be really proud of myself if I could just say, "Hey, I actually speak another language," you know. And Japanese is very difficult and very different to like European language, which is generally based on Latin. So it's quite, you know, I find it very interesting. My other kind of like goals are to socialize more, you know, because I live in a really rural place in Scotland, don't really get out much, so I think it would be good for me for my social life. And yeah, because at the end of the day, all I do pretty much every day is sit down at my PC and game and stream for you guys, which I love doing, but I want more, you know. I can't just be my life, right? I want to go out there, experience more, do more things, you know. We've only got one life, right? And I think if I was honest to myself and I said if I was still doing the same thing in a couple of years' time, would I be happy with myself? And the answer to that is no. I can't just wait for success. I can't just wait for a game to come out that's going to do well for me, you know? I've already been waiting 10 years and nothing's really, you know, has really come out. So I need to, yeah, I think that'd be good. Yeah. I probably have the afternoon classes as well to start with, which is like from midday to like 5 p.m. Because it's like the beginner classes, beginner to intermediate. So that, if I was to get home, let's say I got home at 7.
Up, lads. We're moving. Digging out the section command open, post. Guns up. We're taking that position. We've got orders to move. Ground needs taking, boyos.
Yeah, so let's say I got home about 7, started streaming at like maybe 8 o'clock or something like that.
It's done.
That would be what would that be? It'd be 11 a.m. UK time.
What's the task?
This is 8 hours. Japan's 8 hours ahead. I think that wouldn't be bad. Streaming at 11 o'clock in the be a more normal time to stream during the day.
Sappers, we're not fucking mitching, David.
Or even later than that, you know. Because if my course doesn't start till like midday, I could probably stream until maybe, I don't know,
New infantry section is ready for battle.
2 o'clock in the morning or something like that in Japan time, which would probably be like mid to late afternoon in the UK, which is the same time now kind of thing almost. Well, not really, but, you know.
Position taken.
Tidy. Time for a brew.
Present, come on, look lively now. Time to secure that area.
5 a.m. West Coast.
Stroll into Jerry's line.
It's going to be rough for my NA audience, I think, though, right? Yeah.
Ready to destroy some poor bastard's handiwork. That capture point needs to be out.
What would be a good time to stream for NA that might be realistic for me? If my classes are from like 12 to like 5 p.m.
We got orders, lad.
Sappers
An
receive.
infantry section is present and accounted for.
What a beauty. Flags raised.
Position's ours. Spark up while there's time.
Present, if it looks funny, shoot it.
Hey, Mr.
Not
Dunn.
bad orders.
Always eager to serve.
Sappers
Arsenal
ready.
Gear. Let's go.
Any
capture
cover
it.
is good cover.
Quiet.
Get in.
Aye, gear up and move on that location.
Sappers.
A fuel point is being overrun.
We found Jerry.
Always
too
eager to
pleased.
serve. Ziggy's out. It's captured.
Awaiting instruction. Out now. Stop.
I don't want to hear a fucking word. March. I'll take the
Enemy ground forces have claimed a sector.
Royal
There you are! Right on those...
Royal, time to march, boys. Come on.
An infantry section of Tommies has been trained.
Move out! Quiet down and listen up.
Sappers. Eagle. Oh, we're needed elsewhere, lads.
Let's get to
All
it.
right. Who's he calling Tommy? We got orders, lads.
What? And here we go. Any cover is
Smoke
good
breaks
cover.
over. Time
Get
to
it.
go. Present and accounted for.
Can't really
sir.
push it at the moment. I'll just back away, I think, for the moment and push the other side of the map.
Fire! We'll get there if I have to drag you
Sappers,
myself.
stow that gear. Stop it now, huh?
Securing enemy
We're
territory.
losing a fuel point to enemy action.
Found the enemy
Nice boys,
line.
yeah.
No, move.
Sappers on site. Like a stop it.
You take that
No,
point.
it's not tea time.
Always eager to serve. Quit whinging and march. That's enough. I know it's a shithole.
I think he's got an MG over here.
Fucking word. March.
Doesn't?
Boss man
Lead
says
on,
take it,
David.
we take it, right? Right, come on, ladies, while we're young. Pay it, into position, at the double. We got all quit whinging
Sappers,
and march.
report
Bloody
it.
machine gun!
Royal,
Get out of
do
his
your
range!
orders.
Present to the shut your
We'll
mouth.
hack it up, lads.
What a
We're moving.
beauty. Blackbird.
Sappers, fire at that target. Get moving.
Well, it be, sir. Get your heads down now. Jerry, pick it
Awaiting
as a
orders.
pass.
Off your
He's
asses.
dead. Move. Fucking
Get in. When I say stop, fucking
Rifle
stop.
section ready.
Wasn't a good
Section
push.
trained and ready.
Silence it. Now. Stop working.
A sector is in enemy control.
Under enemy fire, yeah? Private. Private. Sappers.
Oh, not that way. Oh, it's rough retreat path.
Quiet down. Combat patrol, chaps.
Yeah, that sucks, that retreat path.
Contact with the bloody enemy. Will it be, sir? Reload. Move, bloody hell! Grenade!
A munitions point is being overrun.
That's enough. Go, go!
The enemy has claimed a sector.
On it.
Come on,
Starting
ladies. While we're
construction
young.
of the platoon.
I need something to flush him out of the building over here, I think.
Replacements are in. Oh, I don't want to hear a fucking word. March. Shut your mouth. Present and accounted for, sir. Light machine
Come
gun
on,
is on the
ladies.
way.
Platoon
While we're young.
command post.
A victory point is being overrun.
Come on!
I'm going to try and go for the decap to take out the resources on that side. I'm quite lucky that Sapper squad lived, to be honest.
Lost, Commander. Victory point lost.
So the reason why I've abandoned the right is because he was already like entrenched in buildings, so I can't really push him out until I had the flamethrower.
That's far enough.
Ziggy's out.
But instead, I'm just going to cut off the resources and over here.
March. Quiet down. Listen up. On those
Go
flips.
straight into cover.
Listen, quiz.
Commander, enemy forces hold all victory points.
Present and accounted for. Sir. Head into the location.
Hold on, lads.
Pay attention, lazy buggers. Attention! Let's move out! Present and accounted for.
We're losing a fuel point.
Do as you were trained. Enemy
He's shooting that squad, so I'm going to close the distance here.
Sappers, repel. We're needed elsewhere, lads.
Right, grab
get
that.
to it.
Always eager to serve. Pay attention.
Lazy buggers.
Order.
We've lost a
But I want to sweep. He's probably mined up the right as well here.
Find it.
I don't think I'll be able to wipe that squad, actually.
We got order. Come on, ladies. While we're
Quiet
young.
down
and
Come on,
listen up.
Sapper. Little
The
stroll.
beggars are threatening a fuel point.
Nothing to worry about.
So I want to sweep the right. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cap on the fringes of a point rather than go directly on the point. So it's probably like a mine here or I'm here. So I'll just cap on the side of it. Because I kind of need the AT gun out, so I've got some AT. And then I'll get another sapper squad for sweeping.
Sappers, you gonna shift some dead weight?
Sector overrun. The enemy. Anti-tank weapon and crew on the field.
Always eager to serve.
Sappers,
Ziggy's out.
ready
It's
to destroy
captured.
some poor bastard's handiwork.
What a beauty.
We're losing a munitions point.
I don't want to hear. Fuck Jerry's. No. Quiet down. Listen.
Yeah, getting this building here.
Aye, we're ready.
Get another sapper out quick. Sweep that right.
Pay attention. Quit whinging and march. Always. Follow me. Finders keepers. We got orders. Oi, tossers. Get in. Present and accounted. Shut your mouth.
German engineers.
Sappers are yeah, his pioneers were capping his fuel points. The VPs is probably a mine there. Let's jump out. Better position here.
Our supply line's broken. We have sectors isolated out there.
Jerry's is
Pay
on.
attention. I don't want to hear.
Can we blow it up now? Royal engineers. Ready.
Present to the county. We got orders, lads. Head into the location.
Not had orders in yonk. Time to march, boys.
All right, Dan.
Come on.
Recce package incoming.
Alright, let's go help mid because he's getting.
Fuel point is being overrun.
Thunder anti-tank gun. Grab the other side. We're moving.
Royal Engineer, and here we go. Sappers.
We're losing a fuel point to
There
enemy.
we go.
Is that stopping now, huh? We're needed elsewhere, lads.
Sector lost. Repeat, sector lost.
Tidy.
It's Eagle. You're marching the... Right, fall back to...
We're losing a victory point.
Stop! Fall back!
There you go. There's the mine.
Come on, lads. Keep pushing!
The enemy has our victory points now.
Every time! Come on, time! Get the ground!
Stow that gear, boys.
Chicken up.
Well, it be, sir!
We've lost the sector to the enemy.
We'll march!
Oh, wait. All right, out we go.
There's a second mine.
Fall back to base!
Like a shit ruggle. Move. Not had. Getting to work.
Right, men, let's look lively.
Roy, pack it up, lads. We're moving. Post going
The
right.
beggars are threatening a fuel point.
Royal Engineers, ready.
Let's have them! While it be, sir! Glory
Get
be!
it, Nancy.
High rise at
Give us
last.
orders.
Blue fire! That's enough! Open up! But quit whinging and march. Pipe down! Go!
We're ready. Out now.
Rifles will
Assemble
get there
outside.
if I have to drag you myself!
My mine's on my flank here.
We're losing a victory point.
That and a new mine there.
Present and accounted for.
Territory lost.
Always eager to serve. I don't want to...
The beggars are threatening a victory point.
Come on, we're going in.
Mines laid and covered. They won't suspect a thing. Position taken.
Victory point under enemy control.
Key! Attention! Move those arses! Get that captured! See what we've got! Don't just fucking stand there! Capture job! Now!
Assemble
Go!
outside.
Potato masher!
Hold that
Move!
position. Cavalry
Nine.
can't be too
That means
far off.
you.
Sappers, we've got orders to move. So move.
What? You
Shit.
wankers! Oh,
Awaiting
every
time.
orders!
Come on,
Every
Sappers. Await
shitting
secure that
time!
position. Sappers, drive them out.
Pay attention! Edit! We'll risk it for a biscuit, won't we?
There's a mine there.
Apparently, it's better over there. Move. Oh, just bloody stop, will you? Yeah, we're under fire. Right, cover you dogs. Sappers, step in, beggars. Kill them.
Attention! Move those arses!
Sappers,
Shift
we're
it!
moving. No
Right,
fucking
on
moving.
those blisters, you shit! Quiet down and listen.
Get it, Nancy.
Sector lost. Repeat,
Pressure on.
lost.
Reset it soon.
Orders
Sappers,
complete!
yeah?
Haven't chose.
Noise! That means you!
Is that Gustas?
Awaiting instructions, sir.
That's enough! Rifles move on that capture of the bloody enemy!
Alright, let's pull you back.
Head down, lads!
Run, Sappers.
Fucking hell, big fuck! We got orders, lads. Let's get the job done.
Alright, yeah, we're back away here.
We've got orders. What a beauty!
He's going to be double flamethrowers in a second, so you have to be careful here. Do I want to go Canadians here?
Let's move out!
Sure what I should go for here. Maybe Canadians. Let's get Canadians out.
Sir, a group of ruffians have reported for orders. They say they're Canadian.
Alright, we'll get Canadians. Give them the water package.
Quit whinging and march.
Want 8 grenade packages as well soon here.
Sappers, receiving orders. Come on. Royal, stop him. Shut it. No, complain not when we're back at full strength. Sappers, we've got orders to...
Pay attention. Come on, we're going in. Always. Just call up support.
We're losing a fuel point.
We ain't staying. Ow! Get to cover, you.
Oh my god, that more round just landed in the worst spot, man. That's a dead squad. Fuck me.
Infantry section killed.
Bruh.
Hold on, just wait, will ya? Quiet down.
Only one door in that building as well.
The enemy.
Right, infantry closing on us. War's outside. Take that point. Right. That means you. What's it to you? Combat patrol. We got orders.
Alright, Crusader, let's go.
Will it be, sir? Oh, we found Jerry.
Dude, I hate the small amount of...
Paying for blood here, Commander.
Blisters, you shits.
I'm just going to disengage here. We got to wait
Fall back! Go, go!
Secure that equipment.
While it beats, push in!
We've got somewhere to be.
Sappers, shovels away, lads.
We got orders,
Combat
lads.
control, expect trouble.
Always eager to stop.
Hold here.
Simple
Command
outside.
wants a word.
See if he chases me. He's going to try to chase me through the building here.
Retreat from the enemy. Rifle set.
We need to get closer. We're on, lads.
Hold your asses.
Now, I thought he would jump in the building to try and chase me.
A-15 Crusader is on station and ready for orders.
Awaiting orders. Get moving. Field promotion.
Into the thick of it.
Nice. Take that territory.
6 pound after me. We're marching.
Just got a sweeper.
Pass me the minesweeper.
What we heard.
Boys, all finished. Attention.
Ready for 6 pound to deploy.
Get to the moving.
Get to cover you.
Oh, we need for away.
Stop
Let
there.
him have it,
The
lads.
beggars are threatening a fuel point.
Sappers, cover.
Now what?
Now.
Chaps.
We're all tore up. Taking fire.
Waiting for orders. Move it,
Let's
Jack.
go up.
Stop. Driver. Stop.
Promotion.
Fucking desperate. Field dressing.
Grenades are being distributed to the men.
Just trying to get close to lob a grenade on me maybe here.
Let's lock down the sector.
Wars outside. Come on. Move on that capture point.
Alright, keep that pressure on. Keep pushing. Keep pushing.
Get to Nancy. Give us orders.
He's got an AT gun. 2 AT guns.
Commander, rifle sections have been granted grenades as requested.
Out now.
While it's new
Assemble outside.
wakers will march.
Move in there.
Orders complete. Shut your mush and move your figures out. It's captured. Attention. Go, go.
Orders. Jump to it,
Push
lads.
it on enemy ground. Always head into the location.
18. Split the trail.
Right. That means you.
Get capping going quick. So this guy's gone for 2 AT guns here.
Expect counterattack.
I need to put mines down quickly. Schmid. Gonna keep churning out Crusaders here. Smoke operation point assault. I never really use that. Infantry gain 20% rate of fire and reduced damage. Oh, we fucking hit a mine.
To the counted force.
I thought I swept that area already.
Oil engine landmines in place.
Yeah, we're ready.
Quit whinging and
Sharp
march.
troops stopping.
Pay attention. Head into the location.
Sappers
What
patching
a
it up now.
beauty.
Hold the
Flags
line.
raised.
Hopefully I don't get rushed while I'm repairing.
Regard. If it looks funny,
Time to
shoot
march,
it.
boys. Come on.
Work done. Now what?
Waiting for the go. Pass out the kit. We need to be fighting
Quiet
fit.
down. Listen up.
A flare in the sky.
See what we see.
Get on that
While
flag.
it be, sir.
We'll get it done. Shit! HMG has this area covered! Complete! Captured! And don't they know it?
On those blisters.
Our section is veteran!
That's enough.
That should fuck him up. That's not doing as much damage as I would hope, to be honest.
Enemy fire has us pinned!
The weasel's in the bread bin, gent.
Keeping a
What have orders job for us?
Ready
Alright.
Do it now in a minute.
Close the hatches up! We're off to see a man
Mate, I don't want to hear a fucking word.
A fuel point is being... A victory point is being overrun.
Fire!
Stick it back
Hold team!
Now!
Fire! Fire and move! Engage on sight! Eyes on me!
Victory point
Come on, Crusader.
hands. The enemy has claimed a sector.
Slow down!
While let's move out!
Crusader needs orders!
Here we go.
This one comes from the top, right?
I must keep my distance so I don't get snared. Oh, there's a pack on there. Oh.
That's the sea!
Crusader taking glancing blows!
Bloody
Contact!
German.
Call up support! Attention!
The Huns have 300 points at the moment.
Fucking moaning. Oh, wait, it is powered. It's better over there.
We'll get it!
Crusader cruiser finished.
Fucking Scarpa!
You have
Back a
command.
real units away.
Move out!
You need it to not work! Stop!
Royal Engineers on the field and ready for your orders.
Orders ready to go!
Come on, enemy troopers! Get keen!
Sappers, let me guess. We
Oh,
should
you
see the other guy.
wakers will march! Infantry's closing on us!
The beggars are threatening a victory point.
Over there!
Stop patching it up now.
Heads down, lads!
We're losing a fuel.
Oh, God.
Victory point belongs to the enemy.
Orders to move. So move.
Damnation! The sector's in enemy hands.
These pack guns were in the centre, so they're probably not going to be up the top here.
Get moving!
Territory lost.
I need some indirect fire, I think. I might actually...
Taking their chances!
in our territory.
Charge! Gunners, you with us? Good. Oi, give us some willy!
We have munitions ready to be used, Commander.
Ready to move.
Regroup at base, sappers.
Special shot. Moving anyway.
Risky to cap the AT gun, but I'm going to do it.
Sappers, eager as we'll ever be.
Armor ready, eager and willing. Come on, come in. Look, one out. Stop.
Sappers, we're red. Come on,
Stop.
bastards.
Driver, sit stop.
Proximity alarm. Our territory is under
There's no AT guys here.
Get us out of here. Reverse.
Here we go.
We have munitions ready to be used, Commander.
Straighten up.
Stow that gear,
Take
boys.
position.
We're going.
One out.
Stug.
Oh, they're moving.
Albert.
Sappers, offside. Oh, bugger me.
The enemy has pushed us back from our sector.
Pack it up, lads. We're moving.
Give us the back. Back us
Oh,
up.
we did it. Stop.
Stop everything. Back up now.
Run, sappers.
Hold
Run.
now.
We have munitions ready to be used, Commander.
Come on, fucking loafers. Take a whistle into that line. One more fucking
Shot
time.
through. Double
Get
time.
moving.
Move.
6 all set. Crusader on the move. Albert,
We're needed
watch
out.
this gear.
I think I need to get Croc out maybe and try and brute force it here.
Enemy fire! Crusader on the hook! Let's get moving! Tank! Enemy tank! They're trying again! Armor standing fire! Chuck, move those lads!
We're losing a victory point.
Bring it up! Charge, lads! Charge!
Sappers, you gonna shift some dead weight?
Keep it a low profile! Albert!
Victory point.
We need indirect fire. I need bishops.
Control.
Come on, sappers. Get
Ready! Finish your brew, chaps!
We're moving, lads.
Command!
Need vision as well.
Action!
President Jerry's nowhere to be seen. Head into the
Ready
location.
to lead the charge!
Enemy territory will
Let's
be
be
ours.
off
Every time. Every shitting time.
We are losing a victory point to enemy action.
That means you are.
We can now construct Bishop self-propelled artillery.
Shit. Pencil 4. Gonna chase. He might chase.
We're losing a victory point.
Quiet down. Listen up.
Right!
Will it be, sir?
Halt now! Down right!
The enemy has our victory point now.
Get
We're
go!
captured. Rifle section ready.
Back up! Now!
Take that point.
Oh, bro. If I lose that squad to a Stuka shot.
Bosch are pushing hard.
Fuck. Ah, mate. I'm getting rough.
Head into the location.
Getting really rough right now. Right, I'm right, bishops.
The enemy. Hold on.
You need a tank? Right, lads,
Go. Wanker.
We're losing a fuel point to enemy action.
Move. Would you kindly fuck off?
Not hatching it up now.
Hold it!
Cover
Stop
his
everything!
position. Back. Pull back to the base. We'll march.
Can't pick up this Bren.
Shit through a goose.
Look, get it, all!
Right, this is not looking good. I'm getting double team now. I got to back away.
We've got somewhere to
This could be.
It's chugging along.
If they load bearing, then it's fixed.
Okay, we'll get bishops out. We're gonna try and maybe save up for a Churchill Croc. Maybe it's slow, man. I need something. I think I need grants as well here.
We will be able to
Make sure-
requisition Grant tanks shortly.
I don't think I'll go for the Churchill
Sappers
The
receive.
Croc.
beggars are
It
threatening.
might work well on the left, but it won't work well on the right.
25-pounder! Come in!
Royal engine is hatching it up now.
Territory sector lost, Commander.
We cut your mushroom.
We got a lot of sappers.
Sappers. Let me guess. We should see the other guy.
Pack it up, lads. We've got orders.
Always eat. I don't want to hear.
Lost a couple of squads now.
Grant medium tanks are available. We've
Oh,
lost
that's some nice grenades. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, nice one. I saw that. Fucking hell.
We're ready to move. Let's move, chaps. Be grateful we're not lugging a trailer. Let's be off, chaps.
All right, let's try and push.
Armor's coming. Time to march, boys.
Roger. Bishop relocating.
We've got orders.
I've got lots of munitions to start putting more mines down.
What's the task? Come on, Sappers, get to follow it. Sappers on site.
Engines, suspension, shot.
Take the
We're
point.
moving anyway.
Be ready for
On
trouble.
the boat. All right, we're ready.
Enemy infantry!
Stop.
Stop! Jerry's gonna be pissed
Mark
about this
over.
one!
Little haste if you don't mind. Pull now.
Get them secure and hold!
It won't be there.
Let's get the job done. All done here.
It's done. Yeah, we're ready.
Landmine laid and covered. Mike, not
Enemy ground forces have claimed a sector.
wasted orders.
We're going.
Pay attention. We'll risk it for a bit.
Gotta move, champ. Say
He's probably overextended here. I might be able to fuck him up.
taking glancing blows. This one comes from the top. Driver, dead zone. Back up.
Sappers.
Now.
Here we go. Sappers.
Orders
Eagles
carried
will
out.
get in contact with the enemy. That position. We're in it now. Think about it.
Crusader needs orders. Moving, champ.
We're under fire. My cover, you got. Get through fire.
The cross has orders.
Get in. Fire move.
Give us bloody orders.
6-pounder waiting on you, sir.
Taking
Let's
off
get
this.
moving.
Hey, driver.
It won't fall back. Bloody move.
I am not getting lucky at all right now with my Crusaders are fucking missing every shot right now. Oh, mine just fucked me over.
The enemy has 250 points left.
Fuck.
We just lost.
I've never had my Crusaders be so lackluster and useless this game, man.
Give us some time. Driver, dead stop.
Come on, you swat. Fire.
Looking for trouble. Enemy fire.
We'll get Ricardo.
Under attack from infantry.
But losing a Crusader to wipe all these units here is worth it.
You have CPs available.
Rifle move on that capture point.
He overextended massively regardless here.
We've got orders to move. So
Get the fuck out of here! Crusader attack! Hold it up! Hey,
Alright.
Point down, you
Yeah, Blue came in for a flank. We kind of baited him in there. But, dude, my Crusaders did fuck all that game, dude. They were missing and bouncing. I didn't get... Normally, they're much more accurate. I didn't... I thought I might upgrade the gun or something, but they just were not killing anything. Yeah, that wasn't a good game for me, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know. Just Crusaders just missing every shot and not getting any good hits in there. That purple guy rage, though. Did my bishop get any kills? 0 kills. Yeah. And if it's unfortunate, I picked the commander that works better in an urban fight. And on the right, I mean, yeah, Gustatories. It's really hard to fight against Gustatories, to be fair, as Brits. Maybe a Croc would have been good, but also my fucking Crusader. You triggered my own mind. That was my own fault for driving over it, though. To be fair. Yeah, some days, honestly, that's probably the first game I've had where Crusaders have just not performed for me like they normally do. I feel like they've been like nerfed or something, but yeah, we kind of like baited him in. That guy went massively overextended, so we were able to lose a Crusader, but we're able to wipe. Gusta's his anti-tank gun. Vetsu Panzergren is Panzer 4. And I can recruit my AT gun as well, so yeah, overall good trade. Canadians picked up a flamethrower. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just wondering what would have been... I don't know if that was a good commander pick, really. I probably should have picked it earlier to benefit more from the healing further, at the start of the game. Let's do a DAT game to finish off with before I go for some food tonight. One quick DAT game. Canadians and Co3 haven't tapped it. Yeah, Canadians, this was the newest battle group that was added in February. And Nimlot, thank you for the Prime sub, dude. I didn't notice that. Thanks, dude. Thank you very much, bud. Hey, Croyle as well. Hello, guys. What is the opinion of Co 3 better than 2? It's a mixed bag, to be honest. Like, performance-wise, Co 3 one's better, but it's got less units and less content, sadly. Thank you, Slime. Cheers, buddy. What does Nightbringer asking? Even though these are rookie errors so far, thanks for the help. You're welcome, dude. Did Nimlot put a replay up, did he? Is that on the channel? Titus as well. Thank you very much for the Prime sub, man. Hey. Might reach the daily sub goal. 5 subs a day. Appreciate it, dude. Thanks so much. So, other benefits of subscribing to the channel, not only obviously get used the emotes and stuff, but for these replay reviews that I do, if you submit a replay, you'll get put in priority. I'll cast your or analyze your replays first over other people. Oh, Mr. Thurn, thank you for gifting one as well. Cheers, man. What's that badge you've got by your name, Mr. Thurn? I don't recognize that badge. What is that? What is that? Kizuj. Thank you, Mr. Thurn. Mr. Thun. The fourth top blurb, I worry might hurt people's ears. Maybe. I still need to figure out why it plays double. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I need to... Because if I mute it on one side, it then doesn't play it on the other. There's probably like one setting I need to change, but I just can't figure it out because I'm hopeless when it comes to audio. I don't know why, man. I just wish I could wrap my head around it, but... Would I accept a replay from a War Thunder match too? Well, I'm not an expert at War Thunder. So I don't think I could give you good advice on that game. I need to draw a diagram. Oh, mate, just thinking about it hurts my brain. That's why I'm like really worried about when I'm gonna get a new PC in Japan and I set up it again. But then I'll only be on one PC. So hopefully I won't have to worry about all the audio being crazy. Hopefully it might be a lot more simple. But I am worried that one PC will not be able to do all the OBSing and all the encoding properly. Pentagram. No, you know that guy, that meme of that dude. Is it from The Office or something? I don't know. Where he's like, messy hair, and he's got all these like the whole wall was like filled with pins and red lines and stuff to different locations, and he's like, look at this, it's this is what makes it. Yeah, that's basically what it would be, my audio. It's always, oh yeah, I've not actually, I haven't watched that. But that would be my audio. What are you doing with all my stuff when I leave? Still be here, I'm not selling it. I'll probably put all the stuff into storage or whatever. And I'll probably take all my SSD drives and stuff like that I currently have, I'll probably take with me so I could just plug it in and I'll have all my stuff. Yeah, I'm getting pretty excited for it, actually. I just hope it's just not going to be so stressful. I know it's going to be stressful, but I'm just going to have to... I wish I'm mentally prepared for it, that's the thing. Hopefully I can suffer through it. The culture shock, the stress and all that kind of stuff. Move all the important stuff. It's like, yeah, that's the idea. I'll move all my PCs and all the other stuff in the house. Language barrier, yeah. Xenophobia. It won't be that bad though, you know. I mean, I've been and lived in Japan for a while now. And it wasn't terrible. For all the anti-IRL streamers, yeah. That is, honestly, I really do think that the what we see online with like, you know, these really bad streamers that go to Japan or these Asian countries and don't respect the culture and stuff, that's a very minority and it's just been blown out of proportion on social media. It doesn't happen very often. It's just what, you know, it's always the bad stuff or whatever always gets reported, right? All the good stuff. Hey, actually, I hope all will go well. You deserve the best. Thanks, mate. Cheers. Hope you're doing well as well, bud. That supermarket is sick and tired of it all. Supermarket. The one in front of that mountain. Oh, what? Mount Fuji? Yeah, well, I mean, that's the same anywhere, right? Like, you know, there was that, what's it, that person that had, the Breaking Bad house with the pizza that was thrown on top. Like, that person that owns it, she got so pissed off and everything with all the people coming to her house, she, like, walled it, put all these fences and stuff everywhere around her property. It's the same thing, right, you know? Tourists are rough, potentially everywhere, right? You know, a lot of people don't really come to, you know, with that in mind, respecting the culture and things. A lot of people do, but there's also, you know, a portion of people that don't, and they ruin it for the rest of you know, the rest of us. Yeah, it does take a lot longer. Yeah, it definitely feels like it takes longer to get a game in Code 3 than it does in Code 2. I think it's to do with the matchmaking as well. Code 2's matchmaking is like, fuck it, we'll give you whoever. Whereas Code 3 is like, right, we're trying to find you someone of your level. And there's not very people at this level that play. Easy to focus on the negative stuff rather than promote the positive stuff. Yeah, I mean, there's been a new female Prime Minister for Japan, actually. Her name began with S something. And she's supposed to be super, like, nationalist and she doesn't like foreigners. Or at least it's been portrayed that way to me on social media, that she's like, oh, I hate foreigners and we don't care about them and we want to do this, that, and the other. So, which has got me potentially a little bit worried. But I think at the same time, I'm like, I mean, it's like that everywhere now. A lot of places are getting a bit more nationalist, anti-foreigner. I think it's more a case of like they don't want to accept people who are not going to contribute to society. They're there just to sponge off the system, which I totally get. Acidify, what's the reason for going to Japan just to visit? No, it'd be to live there for 2 years while I study the language, and then after which, I don't know what I'll do. Maybe, you know, maybe I'll just do it for 2 years and come back home. But maybe, you know, after 2 years, I might settle down there, might do a different job, or find a part-time job somewhere else that likes my expertise of streaming as a content creator. Who knows? I have no idea what will happen. I actually told the interviewers that as well. Like, you know, in all honesty, I don't know what I want to do later on. Find a waifu, yeah. Who knows?
What voice? We have movement orders. Securing resources.
Panzergrenadiers have been mustered.
Plenty of ground to cover.
Panzer pioneers will secure the location.
You have something capturing location. Won't be long.
Ready on your word.
Was he dropping in? Dropping straight on the fuel, I think, over here.
The Fox's finest. Panzergrenadiers relocate.
Take it quick. You have problems. We have territory secured. All quiet.
Ready. Willing and able. Come on, man. Let's get to it.
Make with. It's as good as ours.
I have a feeling
Schützen on the field.
this is going to be fairly rough.
Orders incoming. Everything in order. Forwards then.
Yes, sir. Looks bumpy up ahead. Hold on. Rev her up. We've got somewhere to be. We have capture duties.
And now he's got a machine gun on the VP.
Panzer pioneers have taken the location.
Utility vehicle here. Treat that flag like
Ready
your
for
mother
orders.
hemmed it
Panzer
herself.
pioneers have finished our orders. Out we go. On me. Grab your gear. We're heading out. Hold, pioneers.
Secured. Got anything else for us? The Fox is locked and loaded.
Good job, we're
Let's move.
patient. Location secured.
Ready on your word.
Back to work now.
You have something for us?
Christian, confirm heading.
Panzergrenadiers have assembled.
Motorbike will get there.
There you are.
Maschinengewehr riddling us.
Ready for? We have a heading. Men,
Panzer
with
pioneers
me.
standing by.
Utility. I hope they didn't hit something
Orders
important.
is locked and loaded. Let's move.
Not push it. Go. Clear out.
Say the word.
Stop it.
Pulled up and
Got
moving.
over.
Our victory point is being neutralized by the enemy.
Territory must be under our
We'll
control.
get waiting for orders.
Move up, Panzer pioneers. Capture
Victory point under enemy control.
Secure that location.
A victory point is being taken from us.
Grenadiers ready. Panzergrenadiers away, pulling out of combat.
Oxygen
None
waiting.
can stand it.
Victory point lost.
Coming down.
What will get it fixed, right, boys?
Ready. Panzergrenadiers relocating. You have something. Glory await. Halting here.
Repairs
Commandant,
completed.
securing
You need us.
territory. Orders. The Kriegsmarine is looking like
We're
a sweet deal
engaged.
now, huh?
Infantry.
Pioniere receiving you.
Close it clear. Come on,
Take
please, light
it.
the fire.
We found the line.
Moving down. Vehicle and crew here.
Halt. Await orders.
Oxygen. Now.
Push them back.
Oxygen scouting forward location.
They don't stand a chance.
Frontline Panzer Pioneers have deployed.
What do you need to improve? Upgrade system.
Shit, me!
Panzergrenadiers will be ours.
Territory must be under our control.
Marching.
You have dropped to cover when we come under fire.
Squad work.
Territory sector out of contact.
Good job, we're patient. You tell fixing what we can.
Make it quick. Pushing forward. On alert.
Short's capping on the right over here. It's probably the sapper squad. Yeah, we haven't seen the sapper. The sapper must be capping up on the right here.
Panzer pioneers standing. Get moving. Quick march.
Orders income. Everything in order. Forward stand.
Ready on your upgrading our equipment.
Possible mines over here as well.
Catch your breath. Panzer pioneer. Better not be Australians out there.
Finest. Here. Entering enemy held area.
What do you need? Let's go. Find some trouble.
We're receiving you.
Make it, boys. We have movement orders.
Panzer pioneers fully. Open up, Panzer Grenadiers! Double time!
Let's go.
We found the front line!
Sergeant needs orders.
Coordinates received!
Get moving. Quick march.
Get to it, Panzer
Able to
Grenadiers!
capture ground without ever
Contact!
stepping
Get
outside.
to ground!
Those resources
Panzer,
must
we have
be
a heading.
ours.
Men, with me.
Sergeants in waiting.
Loading infantry! Engage with extreme pressure!
What is it?
Starting requisition of light support elements.
Pick up the
Sweep
speed!
them with the MG.
Command out!
Like a
Right.
nice
Focus fire down on these guys.
But my men are
Oh
dead!
shit.
Panzer Grenadiers, closing distance!
Conquering ground.
Say the word!
Bazookas.
Move! Pick up
Go
the
ahead.
speed!
Orders.
Yes, we can do that.
Loaded clear, Commandant! Right, locked and loaded.
Goods
Let's
are
move.
secured. Resources are ours.
For double time! We've done this 1,000 times. Right, man?
Utility
Repair
personnel
completed.
orders.
Research complete. Superior support weapons are available. Survival improvements and smoke canisters are being requested for our vehicles.
Grab your gear. It's
Utility vehicles. Hutchinson diving into the...
We are losing grasp of a victory point.
Utility crew hit. Keep their heads down.
Resources
Orders
left.
Enemy encroaching on us.
With me.
Panzer pioneers.
We have lost control of a victory point.
Moving down.
Grenadiers relocating.
You schnell. Schnell.
I would like this team to have minor pop healing here.
Receive, Commander. Stop.
Plenty of ground to
Now.
cover.
Make it quick. Let's go.
I
A
know.
mechanized combat group awaits deployment.
Panzer pioneer.
The Fox is finest
like a
here.
sweet deal
We
now,
get
huh?
there!
A track-mounted flak feeling is ready.
Panzer Grenadiers, closing distance!
Push it. Go.
Upgrading.
You fucking converted back over the wrong thing.
Do it.
Ready? Panzer Grenadiers relocating.
Proximity alarm near our victory point.
Territory must be under our
Panzer
control.
pioneers, stand ready. Grab your gear. Move.
Enemy forces have captured a victory point.
Fire! What could go wrong? Combat patrol with all our gear.
Ready. Willing and able.
Get us there. Back us
Stand
up.
aside.
Slowly.
Okay.
Good job,
planted.
we're patient.
Panzer Grenadiers standing by.
Mine's late.
Everything in order?
Right where you are.
Forward then.
What do you need?
Location.
Utility truck has arrived. Territory lost.
Bravo. Reverse us
Orders
out.
incoming.
Come on. Move. Now. Commandant. We're engaged. Infantry.
You have problems. Here it comes. Moving. Command us.
Small arms fire from infantry.
Hey!
Auto can move. Driver.
The war effort needs us.
Driver, stop.
Get in gear. Panzer pioneers. Panzer pioneers. Quick march. Fix
Auto
it.
get us
No
in gear.
excuses.
Ready. Willing and able.
That should hold you.
Veteran squad leaders are being called up to improve infantry squads.
Loaded. Let's move. Moving into skirmish formation.
Ready on your word.
Looks bumpy up
Repairs
ahead.
completed.
Hold on. Defensive
You have
positions. Enemy
Come on,
fire.
war effort needs us.
Fox is finest.
What
Grenadiers
back
on it.
up?
Panzer
Fire.
Grenadiers.
Put up
Now.
the gas. Get us some
Got
fuck
over
out of
kill out.
here.
Move.
Get moving.
Say the word. Coordinates received.
What? Only fucking
Infantry squad down. Grab the 18. Let's put it
Veteran squad leaders have been dispersed among the men. Expect results at once.
Acquire that weapon. Panzer Grenadiers, get there. Panzer Grenadiers, rise into the ranks. We're taking enemy territory. Stop it.
Your gear. We're heading out.
Wins this war on our moving to location. On the double. Await order. Reverse.
Repairs completed.
Hutchinson needs orders.
Panzer Grenadiers standing
Our victory point is being neutralized
GG.
by the enemy.
Today
That was a good one. Right, lads. I think that's going to be it for now. I am hungry. I haven't had dinner, so I'm going to go grab myself a bite to eat. And then I will probably be later on back with some Silent Hill F. I haven't tried any Silent Hill F yet. I have to do some, and I probably won't want to play Silent Hill tomorrow, because we all know Battlefield 6 is out tomorrow. Something I'm actually excited for. I can't wait to play that. Eat my friend, we just got... Oh, sorry, bro, man. Oh, Rick and Have, thanks for the raid. Oh, we just got raided. No! No, don't do that to me. Don't. Why you raid bad times? Bruh. Well, thank you for the raid anyway. Welcome to... I gotta eat. I didn't know. You should have known. You should have read my mind. Why didn't you? Unacceptable. Cut. But anyway, thank you for watching, guys. I am gonna go. Last time I come here in uninvited. Bro, you're welcome. Everybody's welcome to come watch Hans. I don't know why I did that. It's kind of creepy. Right, so yeah, this is me when I haven't eaten. I'm going a bit insane. I need to eat some food. I actually casted a lot of replays today, or rather, I shouldn't say casted. I gave some replay analysis. Maybe Havoc, you want to send one of your replays in for some analysis, like give you some tips if you are interested in that at all. Otherwise, if not, but I'm here to help. And yeah, I'm going to take a break now. I'm going to go have some food, and then yeah, I'll do some Silent Hill F, maybe in an hour or two, and then tomorrow, yeah, we're going to just grind Battlefield 6 probably all week. I'll probably do Battlefield 6 every single day and just grind it. I'm going to probably have a lot of fun with that. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. If you did enjoy the stream and want to support the channel, please consider following the channel, maybe subscribing. I'll greatly appreciate that. I will be back, yes, in an hour. And anything else to talk about? Oh yeah, I made a new TikTok channel. It's called Hands in Japan, because I'm going to go to, hopefully, I'll get accepted for this course, but it should start in April. And I've made a new TikTok, and maybe I might even make a new YouTube channel as well, covering kind of my move to Japan, highs and lows, and all that kind of stuff. So if you're interested in that, go follow on there. But yeah, I'm going to take a break now and grab some dinner. Thanks so much for watching. Let's see if we can pass on the raid. We'll combine Havoc's raid to my raid, and we will go raid somebody else. Who else is live right now? Reekley's live. We'll go raid Reekley again. Thanks some 1v1s. Yeah, I haven't for the follow. Cheers, buddy. The sub on YouTube. Yeah, Silent Hill F. We'll be playing that in about an hour or two. Yeah, I wonder how good of a horror game. What is the rating of this game, by the way? Do people rate Silent Hill F pretty well? 81% say it's positive. Okay, that's good. And thank you for the follow, Sherlock Games. Cheers, buddy. Sherlock Games, I recognise that name. Have you used to been following before? I can't remember. Maybe you have. Maybe you haven't. We can now finally rewind streams. Oh, and that's all, guys. Before I go, quick. Battlefield 6 tomorrow. I have Twitch drops on. So I have drops enabled, and also if I manage to complete my personal challenges, I will be gifting. I can gift away 40 subscribers on my Twitch channel tomorrow, which is pretty sick. So if you guys want to stick around and want to get sub to the channel, and I manage to complete my 6 challenges tomorrow that have been issued by EA, then yeah, a long time ago. Well, thank you for coming back and following the content anyway. Hope you stick around in the future. But yeah, I'm going to take a break, guys. Thanks again so much for watching, and I'll see you all in an hour or two. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.